Unfortunate that you were able to get to that. For real, how was I stopping that? Come on! What's up, dudes? This is Cards of the Heart, and whether you're watching on YouTube, on Twitch, on Rumble, on Kick, I welcome you to a little bit of a different segment than I usually do. I call this the Casual Cooldown. All of the speed runs that I do over the various weeks, I decided that I need a day of the week to just settle down and unwind. And I'm... oh boy. Woo! Woo! My voice really needs to unwind after all of that tournament broadcasting I did yesterday, for sure. So I'm going to unwind with a game that has me and so many other people in English-speaking nations addicted to an unhealthy degree. That is, of course, the horse girl game, Umamusume Pretty Derby. And I swear, my affinity for Monster Rancher type games really did suck me in to this one. So, I decided I wanted to have a little excuse to play it on stream, and I'll try to screw around and finish whatever missing objectives I might have. I'll show you what I got, show you what I need, show you what I'm going to try to get. I'm going to do at least one run today with a character I recently pulled. I'll see what I want to do about any others. How's that sound, dudes?
Dude!
Just gonna sit here and have a nice little chill time with the little horse girl game. And clearly, I need to hydrate more. Holy moly. Oh man, I was doing a lot yesterday, for sure. Like, not only did I spend 6 hours broadcasting a whole ass speedrun tournament full of 12 players, somehow won that at the very end. Still don't know how that happened. And then after that, I decided I'm going to spend an hour and a half playing some of the original Paled Upon, and hey, I got a world record. Still don't know how that happened either. But the speedrunning was very busy for me yesterday, and today I want to cool down a lot. So, let me see what I can do to cool down. I need to relax voice a little bit, but this game, I swear, it may not actually let me cool down in that way. And yeah, let's see. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get the game started. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I'm kind of falling behind on my scheduling as it already is, so let me go ahead, play some Umamusume for you dudes. Start that right now. So let me actually load the game and make sure it's actually going to load properly, because more than a few people have had issues trying to actually capture the game. I think I've set this up right. There we go. To turn off the Steam overlay, but
Umamusume Pretty Derby!
Holdings. Let's see. I'm actually hearing it double in my... hearing the game double in my ears, so... first off, I probably need to turn it down quite a bit. So let me make sure that you dudes' earbuds are not
Dude!
completely overwhelmed. I'll get into the game and lower the game audio a little bit. Before that, what was the other thing I said I was gonna do? There was some other thing I was going to do to get set up, but I guess if I couldn't think about it, it's not that important. So let me get into the game. I've been very crazy with this on my phone, and you can see just how crazy I've been getting with it. Let's see. I didn't need to listen to it in my broadcast software too. Shoot. Okay. Now everything should be working. I hope. Let's party time. Oh, Taiki Shuttle's such a sweetheart. Oh, why? How am I managing to grab the edges of the window so easily? Okay. Alright, now everything should be well in order. Let's get some gifts from logging in. Get the dailies out of the way first, but let me show you dudes what I have picked up. First I should easily lower the audio. Okay. Now it's a bit more tolerable in my ears. Yeah, let me show you dudes what I am working with, starters. Take a look at all of the trainees I've managed to pick up, and more importantly, as far as I'm concerned, who I have not picked up. I swear, Kuren-chan here, I've been trying to pull for quite a bit because I've been wanting another sprinter. You know what? I think for this game it'd be. Oh, I am trying to capture the cursor, but it's not like it's look like it's capturing. How am I managing to grab the so easily? Okay. There's the cursor. I couldn't tell if it was capturing or not. And yeah, I've been so desperately wanting another trainee that I could sprint with, because the sprinting is kind of easy to do in this game. You don't have to worry so much about the stamina stat in order for the Umas to go a long distance. I've really been wanting Kuren-chan. I haven't been able to pick her up. I'm still missing. You can see I'm still missing Rice Shower, missing Mihono Bourbon, Symboli Rudolph, Ogre Cap, Special Week. And I didn't get either of the alt Teos or McQueens either. But you can see who I did pick up. I mean, I got Biwa Hayahide off of her banner kind of easily. That wasn't much of a hullabaloo there. You know, all the R's and SR trainees are all that I've been able to get. I've got Major McQueen. I've got Silent Suzuka, Tokai Teo. Who are the other 3 stars? Taiki Shuttle, DM Opera. I believe that's all of. I believe that's all of the SSRs I've gotten, all the 3 stars I've gotten. But in my rush to try and get Kuran-chan, I did end up getting another sprinter. I did get Maruzensky here, so I'm actually going to do a run with Maruzensky today and check her off the list of trainees I have gotten the good ending with, because I've gotten the good ending with all of them here. Everyone I've done a run with here, I have gotten the best ending with. I even got the Hot Springs ending with my Top Gun of all Umas. Believe that. So yeah, I like to think I know what I'm doing with this game, especially coming from my Monster Rancher speedrunning background. Like with all the stats, that you have to micromanage here, feels like it's my type of game. So I'm definitely looking forward. Definitely looking forward to seeing how her story plays out. Maybe I can get some more A ranks before today is done too, depending on how well I'm feeling. Hey, tired of street? Or how about tired of like plot out? Okay. So those are my trainees. The supports are very much lacking. I don't have a lot of the great supports. I mean, I've got Kita-san Black. I haven't pulled a single Kita-san Black. I had to do 200 pulls just to get a pity. I never did pull Kita-san Black. I mean, I do have a Max LB Biwa Hayahide. Probably never gonna use. Max Mihono Bourbon. Max Major Orion. A Max Narita Taishin. A Max Aishin Flash might be my best card. Is the one I'm actually loaning out to people who follow my profile. I'll show my trainer ID so you can follow me and make use of her later. I got 2 LB Sweep Tosho. Who else is interesting? There's a Nice Nature. I've maxed out Ikuno Dictus. She's not even my favorite wit card to use anymore. Also maxed out my Aoi Kiryuin SR, which I'm very fond of using in my careers. I'll go through the deck I normally use in just a little bit. As for the rares, I am very light on some notable rares. I've not been able to max out Gold Ship, Vodka. I don't have a Max Simboli Rudolph, who's good for nuisance playing in the PvP side of things. I'm very light on a lot of the rare cards. I just can't afford to really go trying to pull them. Like, I only got 2 of the rare Kita-san Black in my 200 pulls on that banner. That's how bad my Kita-san Black pulling was during that event. Oh, it was quite ridiculous. Guess I'll go through the trophies that I've picked up, as I've won just about every race at this point. Some of them are going to be a bit tricky to beat. Like I'm down to 1 G1 grade race, that is the Teo show. It's a dirt track, it's a medium track. And like, there are not that many dirt racers in the game. Like, you could basically count on one hand the number of viable dirt racers that this game has right now. It's basically Haruura. It's who am I looking at? El Condor Pasa and Taiki Shuttle, and the most viable Uma to race this with, Ogre Cap. And I don't have Ogre Cap, so me winning this Teo Show trophy is gonna take a little bit. Any tips you can give to help out with that if you want it are certainly helpful, because I don't really have the legacy sparks in the medium distance necessary to really build up a Taiki Shuttle to do that. So that's gonna be a fun one. And then I have these G2 trophies, the Nikkei Shinshinhai and the Hanshin Daishoten, which this one is kind of an evil race to try and win, especially since it's a goal race for Mayano Top Gun. It's so early for a long race. You have to build up a lot of stamina to win a long race, and really for most of the Umas, they tend to play in the medium distance, the second longest distance. So you usually end up needing a lot of stamina in order to win those careers and win those ERA finales. I'm definitely getting way ahead of myself on getting into the vernacular of this game if you're seeing it for the first time. Yeah, those are the two G2 grade trophies I do not have, and then the three G3s, the Nakayama Kinpai, Kisuragi Show, and the Serious Stakes. But that's basically it for the number of trophies that I don't have. And winning trophies gets you carrots, the currency you use to pull for new trainees. So I don't have a lot of leeway to get carrots to pull for more attempts at Current-chan. So I might be SOL on her banner. And there's also the EX trophies, the events that I missed out on the special week in Symboli Rudolph. But I have all the ERA finales, and getting the long finale to spec into was quite the feat. You have to like specifically train in long races. You have to do more long races to get into the long finale with any characters. Like whatever majority of races you've done in your career when you finish it, that's the finale that you get into. And there's a finale at each discipline: sprint, mile, medium, long, and dirt, which is also a fun one to try and go through. Yeah, those are the trophies that I've picked up. In my titles, yep, I've got the Steamy Memories title for an irreplaceable bond. God, that terminology is so vile. But no, you have to get a hot spring ticket during the career and actually win the finale with that character to get their hot spring ending. Like, you actually see them in the onsen, covered up, but it is there. I'm probably not going to see it, so I don't mind talking about that. And those are all the rest of the titles I have picked up. That's whatever. I think you have to build up a gigantic fan base with all these Umas by winning career modes to get to those other character related titles. I might grind for that some other time. So before I go on my Marzensky run to round out my trainee list of good endings, let me take care of the dailies. I'll start with the team trials and And look at the team I have built up here. I only have one A rank. I haven't bothered to try and get more than that, but I have my own Sakura Bakushingo at max speed, because that's what you do with Bakushin, just full speed. My sprint lineup is Sakura Bakushingo, King Halo, Air Groove, which Air Groove normally has a C aptitude in sprint. I got her sparked up to a B, and she's decent at it, but I've been wanting a more dedicated sprinter. So I'm kind of trying to replace Air Groove in this lineup. Then in the Mile, we've got Grass Wonder, Silent Suzuka, and Daiwa Scarlet. In the medium slot, it's Nice Nature, Biwahai Hide, Tiamabra. Oh, the long distance, it's Super Creek, Major no McQueen, and Gold Ship. And then in the dirt, we have El Condor Pasa, Taki Shuttle, and Haru Urara. Might want to do another run with her just for memes and all that. Those are my PvP teams. And let's just see how many races I win, because I don't tend to win these races, even when I like go to the lowest level opponents. Let me clear out these races. Don't tend to finish all that well. This is usually what happens with me, dudes. I lose these a whole bunch of times. I won with the Super Creek team. Probably Gold Ship that won that race, right? No, it was... Who won that? McQueen. McQueen won that race. So, okay, that's whatever. It is whatever. I don't really train for these team trials. So I don't care whether or not I win or lose these races. I do like trying to get into the higher classes though, to get more carrots for those upgrades. I think Grass Wonder won that race. Yeah, oh, Suzuka won that race. Pretty neat. My present, friend points. Friend points are another currency you use for various collectibles. Right now there's like a support card that's going to be good later in this game's life cycle that I'm grinding the friend points for. Okay. Yeah, I don't ever expect to win these team races. I'm always outmatched for one reason or another. Oh hey, daily shuttle. The daily sale, I should say. Like a series of sales you can get for like limited time items for a select few things. I can get star pieces to upgrade my characters, but I've been mostly farming for alarm clocks and support points. Alarm clocks give you retries in career races, and support points are probably the most limiting currency you need to upgrade support cards. And I definitely have more than a few support cards that I could continue to upgrade. Maybe some I haven't yet picked up. And you can see in the store here there are some things you can exchange. The friend points again. I'm farming for this Haru Urara support, who's supposed to get really good once the guts stat starts mattering in this game, which I've been told for a long time it will not. I'm just putting that in the back burner. Club points. You can join guilds, essentially. You can share gifts with your club members to earn club points to redeem for these things. Really just trying to get these support cards up to their max level. Cleats, if you draw so many of a certain trainee that you can't even use their dupes to upgrade their max level anymore, you can turn them into cleats. Exchange them for mostly for tickets. Mostly just looking for tickets to redraw for trainees and support cards. And clovers you get from pulling on the scout banners. If you don't get enough to get a pity exchange for a highlight trainee or support card, you get the leftover amount gets put into your clover bank. You can exchange them for tickets as well. And then the statues, which you can exchange for star pieces to add more stars to them and upgrade their stats. That's what those are all about. Let me clean out these races and then take on the rest of the dailies. Like this is the loop you get into when you start playing this game in earnest. You will probably be tapping every C results button that you can get, because the races take a long time. Oh, am I actually gonna win one? Hey, I actually won one. I have a very terrible record. I have a very terrible record in team trials. Who's my MVP? Oh, Bakushin, of course. Of course, Bakushin would be the MVP. She's like the MVP of everything. She's like the best at her. She's like better at her role than anyone else is at their role. Except maybe Goldship. Maybe Goldship as an end closer in long races might be a bit more specialized at that than anyone else. Alright, there's a win for King Halo. Oh, a win for Suzuka. And on the dirt. No. That's not gonna work. Do I have any more points? I do not have any more points. I could use items to restore my race points, but I have nothing to grind race points for yet, so we'll save on that. Now for these race events, the legend races. Right now, the Sakura Bakushin race is underway, and this is kind of vile to have as a legend race because it's so hard to raise other sprinters. Like, Bakushin is by far the most dedicated sprint runner in the game, or at least was for the longest time before Kuren-chan came out a little while back. So trying to raise a sprinter to beat Bakushin when you can't use Bakushin is quite the task. I did manage to get this King Halo up to a suitable level. I think it's near max speed. 1200 is the max rating at this time. I got near max speed, got good enough power to drive through the other stats or whatever. You know, I skip these animations so much. Why don't I actually watch this race and see how this goes? And one thing I tend to do when I watch these races is actually do my best horse racing announcer impression with the voice lines that this game has. So yeah, let me see how well I can mimic that. I can definitely use more vocal practice in general. This is actually a good way to get some vocal practice. It's not good though. The number 5 post compared to Bakushin's number 1 post. I have faster straight line speed, at least. I worry about I really worry about catching up to her. Got Nishino Flower in this race. Got Biko Pegasus in this race. Neither of them are actually available in the global game yet. Like, this game's been out in Japan for several years now, since 2021. But I believe it was a month ago the global game just came out. So, it doesn't have that many characters yet. Alright, let me see how this goes. It really is kind of 50-50 with me in this race. Here we go with the Sprinter Stakes. We've got beautiful blue skies here at the Nakayama Racecourse. The turf should be nice and firm for today's race. All eyes are on King Halo, running in bracket 3, post 5. With popularity and skills to back it up, Sakura Bakushingo should give us a showdown to remember. They're all in line, we're ready for the start. And they're off! Great start from all runners. Battling for the lead is Sakura Bakushingo, Nishino Flower, and King Halo. In the favorite, Sakura Bakushingo will live up to everyone's expectations. Pulling in after a fierce battle is Bridge Comp. Number 7, Jazz Step is right behind. This is already shaping to be a fierce battle. Low behind her is number 12, Excellency. Couple upside behind her is Sakura Bakushingo. Running on the outside is King Halo. Watching from behind is Nishino Flower. Direct behind her is Mini Rose. One link away from her is Pan Pacific. Here's Gift comes off on her side. So position 4 from the outside. Just on the outside is Brichel. The 4th quarter. They're still going on as they come to the final stretch. Sakura Bakushingo keeping an eye on the situation from the inside. The Nakayama stretch here is short while the rares at the back make it in time. King Halo pulls ahead into the lead. Can King Halo keep pushing forward? King Halo still looking good with 1 furlong to go. King Halo is in lead by 2 lengths. Sakura Bakushingo is keeping up the pressure, but keeping the lead is King Halo at the line, and she makes it look so easy. King Halo flies past the post for the win by 2 lengths, by 3.5 lengths over Sakura Bakushingo. 3rd place is Nishino Flower. The final time is 1 minute 7.7 seconds. I do love doing that. I do love running through the commentary, trying to run in my own voice. If I do that enough times, I might actually train my mouth to talk a little bit faster, which is something I could definitely use more of. There we go. I got 1,000 support points for that. I could use all the support points I can get. And winning these legend races get you star pieces for the character in question, so I should be able to easily upgrade Bakushin to 3 stars very soon. Oh yeah. So yeah, let me go ahead and run through the last 2 of these. Ooh, I drew post 1. And I'm in a great mood. Like, these Umas have moods. And depending on how moody they are, their race capabilities are affected ever so slightly. So, you want to try and get everyone in a good mood. But how about this? Aww.
Huh?
Lost to Bakushin. Oh well. It's kind of the expected result for these legend races. They're meant to be really hard. Alright, more daily sales. You buy an alarm clock every chance you get in a daily sale, as you're probably going to need them to survive through the careers. I always buy support points because I'm always short on them.
交換ありがとうございます。
If you care about the PvP section, you'll get the pleasing parfait. And if you have the monies to spare, you can get these star pieces, but still trying to upgrade support cards. Trying to get support cards to upgrade, so I will refrain on that.
まだまだ爆心の本領。ええ、私がキングヘイル。
Here's the last legend race. I've drawn post 5. I am in an awful mood, so I do not expect to win this race. But I did. Bakushin finished in 3rd. Behind Inishino Flower, even. Wow. No, I do not. No, wait, no. I do not want to watch the race. Okay, so that's cool.
まだまだ。
That's cool. Got the dailies in on the legend race. And I should have enough star pieces to upgrade Bakushin to the next level. That'll be fun to do. Now for the daily races, where you can farm for all of the support points and monies you need for any upgrades.
カップではサポートポイントをたくさん獲得できますよ。
There are a lot of Umas to choose from for the medium races. You definitely want someone who has, like, first off, at least an A aptitude in turf and the medium. So like Air Groove is fine here. I might go to Air Groove here, but I've been generally using this Biwa Haihide to win these. Like, who else is viable here? This nice nature is actually quite viable with her stamina and wit. She doesn't quite have the straight line speed though. Everyone else kind of falls off from here. So I wouldn't. This might be the lowest rated one that I use. This is only because King Halo has S level aptitudes in turf tracks and medium distances. You can only really get those aptitudes upgraded by sparking from past career runs. At the end of every career run, you get spark ratings based on the stats you've been able to raise, the skills you've been able to learn to pass on to future career runs. But I'm gonna go ahead and use this Biwa Haihide to try and win these races. Awful mood. She still wins these. She still wins these even with an awful mood, so I will keep trying to win those. I'll pass on this daily sale for a minute. I've got 10 minutes to access that. I want to churn through the rest of these daily races while I'm here. Yeah, 4 links over Major Orion. She's still winning these fairly comfortably. On the 14 post, outside, that's a bit much to try running against, but no, still winning by 3.5 links. Oh man, and this Biwa Haihide ended up pretty studly. Oh, 5th, probably off a late start. That's a thing that these horses can have. I'm gonna try to refrain from saying the word horse too much, because Psy Games is very particular about this. They're not horses, they're Umas. do not call them horses. You can't even give horse related nicknames in the game. They're explicitly banned. They are Umas. They are not horses. They are more girl than horse. 7 links over Mihono Bourbon. Wow. That's kind of insane. Okay, I think that's all for the races. Now all the other daily goals left are to finish career playthroughs. I'm a few playthroughs away from getting more carrots. Look at some of the other missions I have yet to complete. Like this one, you really had to be dedicated to finish. Completing a career playthrough with at least 30 wins. You honestly, you probably do need a sprinter in order to pull this off, and I've gotten 26 wins with Bakushin. If I'm feeling particularly froggy, I might try for 30 today with Bakushin. Don't have an A+ rank or any higher rank. I'm not sure how I'm gonna be able to pull those off. Win the Senior Spring Triple Crown, which I have a list of the races. It's in the spring, the 3rd year of the career. Win the Osaka High, the Tenno Show, and the Takarazuka Kinen in the spring. 2 of those races are objective races for Super Creek, so I'm probably gonna be trying to do that with Super Creek. There's winning the Teo Show, which until I get Ogre Recap, good luck winning that. And a lot of these are just longevity things. Need another Uma with 1 million fans to get that. Unlocking a 5th star, I'm so far away from getting that. And a bunch of characters I do not have, and that kind of takes care of all of that. These I haven't even gotten through these, and these might take a bit for me to get. Gotta do 5 playthroughs. Nope, gotta do 10 to get all the monies. Top 3 in the Hanshin Daisho 10. Got top 3 in the Nikkei Show. Okay. Then the Spring Tenno Show. Alright, that's probably alright. I should be able to do that in time. I tend to do like 2 playthroughs a day. So I don't see myself having a problem accomplishing all that. Alright, daily shop. It's last daily shop in. You essentially get 3 free alarm clocks every day. And an extra 4th one that you get for a career. Definitely take advantage, dudes. Okay. So that takes care of most of the dailies. Now to I guess I should show off the scout banners and see how much I've been pulling. Show how much I've been pulling for these. I've got 141 pulls for current gen, and I haven't gotten close. Ugh, I shouldn't wail anymore. There are new support cards too, but neither of them have particularly useful skills for the long run, so I'm gonna worry about those too much. So yeah, let's see what I can do in the career. Right now there's only one scenario in the career mode, the URA finale, but more will be added as the game ages. And I actually have a handy dandy little cheat sheet on what all of the career events do. I can really min-max these. So, as I explained earlier, I have good endings with with all of these trainees, except my newest one, Marozensky. So, I'm gonna try winning with Marozensky here. See, she's a B sprinter with an A in mile and B in medium. What races does she have? Her make debut is a sprint. For Asahi High is a mile. The Spring Stakes is a mile. Satsuki shows a medium. Japanese Derby's a medium. The run in the Ari Makinen. It's always whatever. And I have to win the Osaka High, win the Yasuda Kinen, win the Autumn Tenno Show. So I've got some medium races to win. Which is okay, I guess. So I could get myself slotted into the medium URA finale, which wouldn't be the end of the world, I suppose. I would like to try and it's so hard to spec someone into being a better sprinter when you have to go through so many medium races. Like, basically all of these Umas have now. Like, basically the only one who doesn't that I have access to is Bakushin. Hard to get them specialized into anything else. So let's auto-select some legacies, see what I have to work with. Yeah, let me borrow someone else's. Probably gonna want someone with some... Probably gonna want someone with some medium. Sparks, I don't know. Okay, that is a lot of speed from Bakushin. And from this Kuren-chan. I can borrow. Let's see here. So there's some power sparks from this Mihono Bourbon. Let's see. Yeah, about... good skills for this Bakushin. She's got mostly front runner skills. And Kuren tends to have mostly... Kuren tends to have sprinting skills. And we'll see. I'll definitely want the A level aptitude and medium to have a better shot in the later portions of Marozensky's career. But as for my own sparks, I don't have that many good ones. I have this El Condor Pasa, 2 in speed and 3 in long distance. Let's see. I have a 3 spark in power. I have one in Suzuka, oddly enough. My best one, really, this TM Opera O. Good pivot into this vodka instead. Oh, I forgot this. I forgot that I had this Major Orion too. I'm probably gonna want. I want someone that I'm sure I can get a medium. I really want this A in medium. I'm also wanting an A in sprint. Let's see. Do I have any? Good sprint sparks. Just these two. What are the skills I'm looking at here? Okay. I just go with this wit. I might need this wit bonus. But really the stamina bonus is the bigger thing I focus on. I find myself losing the most careers when I don't have stamina, especially for the more medium length races that Marozensky has, so I better focus on that, dude.
Dude!
Okay. So, I'm good with these sparks for now. And here's the deck of support cards that I've been using the most. I've been falling in love with this Die with Scarlet card for all the events that give the Uma extra energy to train with. Like, energy is really your most limiting factor in training these stats, training all the stats. Here's the Trainer Kiryuing SR fully maxed out. One of my better support cards. I have this maxed out Aishin Flash. One of the better speed cards I could have. Got this Sweep Tosho. If I get some of her events early, can actually make it easier to build up friendship bonuses. And friendship bonuses will prove to be very important early on. Generally, I like to go 3 speed and 1 stamina and 1 wit. So for my stamina, I don't have anyone better than McQueen to use right now. Like, what other, like, Rice Shower? Like, I don't even have any SR stamina pulls. I can max out this McQueen, but what would that do for me? And then for your 6 card, you can borrow one from anyone that you have followed. And my usual friends are not here. You can see how you can see everyone that has the Kita-san Black hotness card that everyone was pulling for. Some at level 40s, but I've got a maxed max LB Kita-san here, max limit break as it were. You see from the uncaps on this card. This is like the prize. This is like the prized support card right now. Like between Kita-san Black here and the Super Creek that you can max. Those are really good support cards to get. With that in mind, that's the setup. I am running up against a bit of a Twitch break, so let me pay some bills on Twitch for a little bit, and then when we come back, I will go on this Marozensky run and see if I can round out my roster of trainees with the best ending. So I'll be right back, dudes.
Dude!
And for the rest of you, I'll actually keep it here. Oh, man, I did not get great sleep last night. Oh. Woke up a little bit on the groggy side. But did just spend a week off from my day job, and I'm going to have to return to it tomorrow. So, maybe I'll get my sleep somewhat fixed even. Ugh. Shorts later too. Because I definitely have one moment from last night to clip run for this week's show intros, but I don't know about any. Maybe more than that, or maybe more. I want to clip. I don't know. Yeah, did anyone on Twitch? Did anyone go to the Puzzle Speedrun Twitch channel and watch the tournament yesterday? Because, hooey, there was a lot to go through. With 12 players, I would normally have split that up into Saturday and Sunday, but 2 of the competitors could not play on Sunday, so I felt compelled to try and get through all of them in one fell swoop. Let's see here. Some other. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna want to try to rest my voice at some point. Might be able to hear it in my voice already between the good 7 hours of broadcasting I did yesterday. Voice might be going out a little bit. Ugh. Let's see. Alright, welcome back to the Casual Cooldown, dudes. Playing some Umamusume Pretty Derby on the Steam release, and I'm about to go on a little career run with Marazensky and try to complete my set of available trainees with the good ending. So, all of the legacies and supports are set. Let's do it! This is Tracin Academy. Here, promising young Umamusume gather to train as racers, their hearts filled with dreams of glory found in the Twinkle series. Together with their schoolmates, they spend their days training both body and mind. And yet, not all are content with the current state of the academy. Oh, emergency.
私はウマ娘を心より愛するトリセン学園の理事長として有料おのおのが輝く個性を発揮しきれぬこの現状を非常に憂えている
Tell she's kind of a child because this is a very childish desire to want to have from a group of people that like let's let everyone let everyone go through one. No one should be left behind.
私は新レースの開催を企画する。新レースですか？
New event.
みんなが志すトゥインクルシリーズその先に
That is very bold.
すべてのコースを用意した
All distances, all courses. That's all. There are a lot of courses in this game. Hard to notice there's a cat on top of the director's head if they don't meow. It's been a while since I've actually seen this opening, seen these cutscenes. I tend to skip through them all.
Skipper!
So I'm actually gonna take my time and watch through these. And thus begins the story of a new racing event, the URA Finals. Created to help all Umamusume shine, this race shall be the stage upon which you and your trainee's story unfolds. That is how all of the stories begin. I'm not going to use like you can see how user friendly this game is with all the things it lets you skip. But for this show, I'm gonna actually watch it all. Countless Umamusume have come to the Three Goddesses statue to carry on the dreams of legends past, or to entrust their own to those yet to come. Today, those legacies spark inspiration in yet another new runner. Wait, hand-holding? On stream? What? Yes, this is Marazensky, and look at the bonuses that I get. 63 in speed, 17 stamina, 12 wit, sprint aptitude gone up from a B to an A, pace chaser aptitude up from a D to a C, late surgers up to an F. We have a hint for a skill, which I will look at later. We'll not hashtag look at Kurin right now. And you have turns to reach goals. That is how these careers go. Let's take a look at how these get started. Today is the day Marazensky and I finally begin training for her debut race. Or, that was our plan, at least. Marazensky, is it true the preparations for your debut race are in full swing? You've already been given the nickname Hot Rod. Are you confident you can back up such a title? Well, I appreciate all the attention, but I'd like to focus on training for now. I don't want to keep my trainer waiting, so I'll have to end the interview here. Thank you. Oh, can't you tell us anything more? Sorry, Charlie. You'll just have to wait. Sorry, Charlie. Well, this Twinkle series sure is shaping up to be very interesting. Sure is, but who's Charlie? Yeah, who is Charlie? Silly. Yeah, those reporters came out of nowhere. The fact that they're so interested in Marazensky before she's even debuted shows how high expectations are of her. That's just kind of the deal for all of the named characters in this game. All the playable characters have these lofty expectations on them. It's just part of the setup for the entire experience. And they're expecting big things from you. I better try my best to meet those expectations. Alright then, let's start with a 1200 meter run to see where I stand for my debut race. So hyped up today, I think I might set a new record for myself. She really is off and running. Well, the talent is clearly there, but the wind feels so good. Okay, I'm gonna shift it to higher gear. Shifted to higher gear. That's gonna be a theme for Marazensky throughout this career. Above all else, the most charming thing about her is just how much she enjoys running. Time really does fly when you're having a blast.
トレーナーくん
Well, trainer, shall we call it a day? Great running, Marzen! Yeah, you look super cool out there today.
ありがとう
Oh my gosh, thanks you guys. I'm so happy you think I'm cool. Could we maybe practice together sometime? I want to run super fast like you. My dream is to win the classics. With your help, I'm sure I can do it. I want to win the Iron Bikinin, so please run with me. How could I say no to such cute little athletes?
オッケーよ
Positively, positively. Oh boy. The dialogue is very, very hammy. As it probably should be for a concept this kind of absurd. Let's all run together next time. Thanks so much. See you then. Goodbye. Hey! What does absolutely positively mean? You'll learn when you're older. To be young is a great thing. Newer students really look up to you.
そうね
And I'm so grateful. Your support pushes me to work even harder. I'm not gonna have I'm not gonna be able to really get over all their verbal tics. There's the Japanese word "ne" that tends to come with some form of affirmation. Tends to give affirmation to the statements, but these being horse girls, they all say "nah," like a neigh. It's that's gonna be that gets to be a little of a mental hurdle to get over. And yet they have such big dreams about the classics and the Grand Prix.
そうね
You think I should aim for something like that too? Must be talking about the need to set clear goals for herself. You know what? We should aim high.
あら
Aim high? Be fun to run in the biggest races, don't you think?
えっと
Fun?
ま
You really are something else, trainer. Most people would talk about winning, but you focus on how fun the races will be. Like Haruura in that regard.
あいいわね
Okay, you've convinced me. After my debut, let's aim for the big ones. Together, we can do it. Okie dokie, Artichoke. Yeah, it's probably good that I don't read most of this dialogue, because it's kinda on the silly side.
ねえね
Hey, why don't we have something sweet to commemorate our new beginning? I know all the hip places. It'll be my treat. Doesn't look delicious. This stuff is mega huge with trending people, you know.
えイエーイ
Yum, orange smoothie. Enjoy. Just starting to catch on, so there aren't many stores that serve it. Couldn't that mean it's just not popular? You're so behind the times, trainer. I always follow the latest happening, so I know what's hot and what's not. Do you though? So come on, drink up. It's a new flavor sensation that'll make you weep with joy. So, Marzenski, with her brilliant racing instincts and questionable trend knowledge, begins her next challenge. Every Uma starts with 120 skill points to learn various skills that they can get. When I arrive at work in the morning ready to start the day, Tazuna Hayakawa, the director's secretary, approaches
お
me.
はようございます
Good morning, trainer. Finally time to start working with your trainee, isn't it? Together you'll strengthen your bodies and minds as you forge an inseparable bond. I'm certain you'll have the most fruitful time together. We're talking about race training, right?
うんうん
If you're able to achieve consistent results, you may even earn a G1 title, the very pinnacle of racing. I'll do my best. I'm sure you will.
あの
Keep in mind that a runner's first 3 years in the Twinkle series are the most crucial. If your trainee hasn't achieved a satisfactory record 3 years after her debut, I'm afraid her contract with you may be cancelled. So, yeah, you have various goals during a 3-year career that you have to hit. And if you don't hit one of those goals. You have one goal at a time to hit, and if you don't hit that goal, you're out. You're done. Game over. So
I don't think so, Tim.
you have to be on your career. You have to be on your best at all times. That makes these 3 years a critical period for her. Please work together and find a way to make it through. Yes, ma'am. First things first, you should probably start training for the upcoming Make debut. Well then, off you go. And there we go. There we go. That's where we start things off in the career. See how many turns are left to the next goal, and yes, you do have to hit each and every one of these goals. I have to place the top 5 in this event. I have to place the top 3 here, top 5 Satsuki Show, top 5 Japanese Derby. I have to make it to the Arima Kinen to run in that. I have to win the Osaka High, win the Yasuda Kinen, and win the Tenno Show, the Autumn Tenno Show race in the senior year to close things out. These are divided into years. You have the junior year. Let me start off in here, then it's the classic year and end in the senior year. And yeah, these are supposed to span like 3 years. So each one of these turns that you take actually represents 2 weeks in the in-game calendar. So before those 3 years are done, I'm gonna have to try and balance out these stats as much as I can. So I've got speed here, which is probably the most important stat, to just the straight line speed on the course. The stamina, how much energy the Uma will have throughout the race. Power I don't fully understand, but if you get into traffic and get bunched up with other races, the more power you have, the more likely you'll be able to get out of it. Guts is a bit of an underutilized stat in this version, but this kind of grit statistic is mostly here to break ties between Umas who are similarly positioned. And the wit stat will actually mostly it'll govern how many of your skills that you will proc, how often they will proc, and you can see some of the skills here that I could already learn. I don't have the skill points to learn any of them. Wit also controls how often an Uma might get rushed during the race or get off to a late start. Basically, the higher wit you have, the less likely you are to make mistakes during the race. So that's what I'm going to have to work to look out for, to work with, as it were. As for these options, I can rest and restore a fair bit amount of my energy. I can train, which is going to be what I'm mostly doing. I can go to the infirmary if my Uma Marzensky here runs into a bit of a condition that might affect the training. I can go on a recreation to go on a fun outing with Marzensky and raise her mood. And you generally want the mood to be really high in order to maximize your training results. I think when you get the maximum mood level of great, you get like a 20% boost to your training results. So it would definitely behoove you to work on upping your mood whenever you can. And then once I have the opportunity to go into races, I will be able to enter more races outside of the career path for some rewards, mostly more skill points, but But other times I might need them in order to acquire more fans that are necessary to enter the bigger races. A lot of the races in these careers are locked behind a fan requirement. You have to have a certain number of fans in order to enter a bunch of the bigger races. So I will have to make sure I can build those up when I need them. Yes, yes, yes. These trainees will yap a lot on the screen, so let's get into training. See some of the options. We have the speed training, which will also boost a little bit of power. The stamina training, which also builds guts. Power training, which also builds stamina. Guts training, which also puts some stats into power and speed. And the wit training, which will not only add a tiny bit of speed, but also adds more skill points and restores a little bit of energy. So you're going to want to manage that as well throughout the career. Priority number one, though, in this pre-debut stage, is to get your relationship gauges up with your support cards. As you train with your support Umas, you actually raise your friendship levels with them. And if you get your friendship levels up high enough, you can actually engage in some friendship training with them, and you get boosted stats from those training sessions. So that's gonna be my priority number one, to build up the friendship ratings with all of the Umas. So I'll start with wit here. As you can see, the friendship goes up with each of the Umas here. Asian Flash by 7, Major Oma Queen by 7. One day, while relaxing in my room, I receive an email from Tracing Academy. Oh, what's this about? Attention all trainers! I will soon make an announcement with significant implications for your future. Be sure not to miss it. From Tracing Academy Director Akikawa. Greetings, members of the press. Thank you all for coming. Listen well. I have gathered you here today for an important Director, you have to stand on the box or they won't be able to see you. He is just a child after all. Right you are. Apologies. Alright, this seems okay. Well then, from the top. Listen well. I, the Director of Tracing Academy, hereby announce the establishment of a new race, the URA Finals! What is this all about? No one told us this was coming. The URA Finals? They're creating an entirely new race? Director Akikawa, I'm Otanashi of Twinkle Monthly. May I ask you a question? Permissible. What is it, Miss Otanashi? Thank you. Now then, can you give us some insight into the thought process behind this decision? Excellent question. I'm glad you asked. In short, the URA Finals is an event that allows every Umamusume to seek a chance at glory. It'll be an event where any and all Umamusume could compete. Respect, honor, recognition, it'll all be theirs for the taking. A chance at glory? For all Umamusume? What's this crazy talk coming from this child? This is getting interesting. Sudden announcement of the URA Finals rocks the racing world. Immediately afterward, an information session is held for everyone at Tracing Academy. By the time I make it to the gymnasium, it's already buzzing with trainers and Umamusume. URA finale, huh? Can he really just make up a whole new race like that? I wonder. I know the director's a big deal, but she's still a child at the end of the day. The old director ran the academy like clockwork, but that doesn't mean her daughter knows what she's... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Ada. Excuse me for interrupting.
What the hell?
There will be time for questions after the director's address. If you have any concerns, you may bring them up then. Miss Tazuna, excuse us. We didn't mean to be rude. Sure you didn't. Judging by the mood in the room, there's still a lot of confusion and uncertainty. The atmosphere persists as Director Akikawa's URA finale briefing session finally begins. Oh, I just got a new set of reaction images to look at. We'll play with those later. Now, welcome! I'm sure that many of you must have been taken aback by this sudden announcement. However, I ask that you hear me out as I explain the significance of the URA finale. Significance? What does she mean? This crazy kid talking about? The crowd glances at one another and a hum of whispers fills the hall. Perfect timing, Director Akikawa resumes her address. My beloved students and trainers, tell me, have you ever known regret? I want to win the Arena of Keenan. I want to conquer the Derby. I want to be the strongest Umamusume. Have you ever had dreams that you couldn't realize because the distance or the track service just wasn't right for you? Have you ever ground your teeth in chagrin as you thought, I'm better than this? Trainers, have you not had similar regrets? Maybe there's something to that. Heed me! I aim to create a world where all Umamusume who aspire to race can shine. And Umamusume runners shine the brightest when their wills clash. As they battle it out for the top spot, the heat of battle shall forge and polish our racers until their brilliance is blinding. Blinding, I say! In summary, I wish to prepare a race that will serve as a stage for all Umamusume to show their full potential. Director? Currently, each G1 race has a designated distance and track type, limiting the runners who can join that particular race. However, behold! The URA finale will feature all distances and all tracks! All distances? All tracks? Just like in the Areba Keenan and the Takarazuka Keenan, participating racers will be selected by fan vote! Ergo, only Umamusume have won many fans through their performance in the Twinkle series. The star Umamusume may take part. Racers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to show your true strength? Will you aim for the top and seize the title of Finale Champion? Trainers, I ask of you, will you take this chance to push your trainees to their limits? Will you see your trainee crowned the first ever winner of the URA finale? 3 years from now, in the new year, you will have your chance. Come, gather your fans and become superstars. Encouragement, excitement, I look forward to your success. Okay, the sounds are a little endearing, but they do get old after a while. Yeah! I still don't know what it's all about, but woohoo! The atmosphere in the gym shifts completely as the doubts previously held by the audience melt away and are replaced with raucous applause. And with that, the birth of a new year-end race, the URA finale, is announced. So that is the plot. You have to get to the URA finale and win it in order to have the best ending, good ending as the game calls it, and have a successful career. Although none of the career goals that the trainees have involve the URA finale itself, which is mildly interesting. Let's see. Resume some training. Take a look at where the friendships lie. Now, I guess I will stick to my priority number 1 and maximize these friendships with Daiwa Scarlet and Major McQueen, but there is a justification for going stamina, because stamina seems to be the most limiting factor for these races, and if you're going to win a set of medium races like Marzensky will have to win at the end, she's gonna have to have a fair amount of stamina to last that amount of time. So, yeah, this is fine. This is fine for now. Oh, we have a random support card event. I believe the game will pull from the support cards you have, and also the support cards from the users you follow, in order to get random events from the other support cards. So even though this card's not in my deck, it just randomly gets pulled for an event. So that will happen from time to time. And also the support cards that you do pick will have random events with them. This is like the reason you pick the support cards for the various events that they provide. I'm taking a walk along the river one day when I give up. I'm not catching anything. Now, there is no need to get so mad. Your impatience is what's driving them away. Firm grip and cool head. Wait, where'd you go? That's a little weird. Firm grip and cool head. Wait patiently and pretend you don't care if you catch anything. Then before you know it... Now! There, that's how you do it. How do you make it look so easy? There must be more of a trick to it. I want to catch one too. Ugh, I'm not going to give up. I won't. Oh dear. I'm not sure what else I can say to you to help. Hey, you there. Can you spare some advice for this little miss here? Nothing she's been trying today is working. I at least want to make sure she gets one bite. Bunch of these events will have choices for you to give to the dialogue, and these events will actually have various effects on your trainee. Like, you will go back to the trainee and recount the stories, and the trainees get inspired in some form or fashion. They can gain stats, they can gain hints for new skills to learn. You have to have a hint for a skill generally before you can learn it, and you can get more hints for a skill to reduce the number of skill points you have to spend to acquire that skill. So for these random events, it's mostly just gaining stats or skills, or you can restore energy, which is probably one of the more desirable outcomes, to be honest, since energy is by far the most limiting factor into how much you can train these Umas. I mean, you got a fixed amount of time to train and a fixed amount of energy to get them all, and most of the other training regimens will expend a fair amount of energy, usually like 20 something, and you basically start with 100, so you don't have a lot of energy to spare. But if you want to min-max these events, there is a handy-dandy little website on GameTora. It's a GameTora.com. They've made an entire database dedicated to Umamusume, and you can look up basically anything you could ever want to see. So you can look up these events, and it's spoiler free for the most part. So you can just look up these events and see what the effects are of each outcome, and it's all been broken down and extracted to a science, because I mean the original game in Japan's been out for 4 years, so there's been a lot of time to break down all of these events and actually dig into the code and figure out how these things are are coded. So, for this kind of event, if I want to min-max it, I'm going to look up the support card. So, is Seiun Sky is the rare card. And looking up the events, this is recruiting advisors. So there are two options here. You can be a bit of a sage and pick you should try changing fishing spots. You'll actually get some wits for that. Or I could take the bottom option. You should try changing the way you move the rod. And you can actually get a hint for a new skill. I will check Marzenski's stats here. I do have an A in front runner. Skill I can learn and get a hint for is called keeping the lead. I believe is a front runner skill. Oh no, it's a long distance skill. You have to lead by a large margin. I believe, if I'm reading the actual conditions on the skill itself, based on a wisdom check. Description is slightly increased ability to maintain the lead when leading by a large margin mid-race. So you have to be like in the middle portion of the race. Believe you have to be ahead by at least 3 lengths on the next Uma. And yeah, it'll just randomly proc. No, I don't plan to run in any long races past the Arn McKinnon, so no keeping the lead skill for me. Just try changing fishing spots. Ah, good idea. Why don't we try a new spot? Some places work better for certain people than others. Does that mean my first-rate skills will be able to catch enough fish to fill our cooler to the gills at the next spot? First rate, yeah, that's King Halo's deal. Just being first rate everything. Silly. Yeah, sure. Just slow your roll or else you'll scare off the fish again. Asking for advice sure paid off though, thanks for the tip. I later hear that Seiun Sky and King Halo were able to catch a huge haul. Eureka! I got an idea. This could be useful for Marzenski's training. Yeah, you recount the story to Marzenski, and she gets 15 wit for it. And she doesn't have a Seiun Sky support card up, so she doesn't get any friendship points. That's all there is to that. Alright. Still at full energy. What else is there? I've got 2 supports on speed. And 2 on power. I do have 3 Uma supports on speed, so I don't feel compelled to focus on speed all that much. Although as important as stamina is, getting the stamina relationship up would be nice. But for now, I'm gonna actually put some points into stamina with this power training. See, you spent 20 energy to do that training. That energy expends very quickly. Also, the less energy you have, the more often you can actually fail to do the training.
No good.
Get any sort of benefit at all. So, yeah, it might be a bit of a problem. Some time has passed since the announcement of the URA finale. The finale champion, huh? Now you're talking. I wonder which race I should go for. Medium distance? Or maybe even the mile? You better make it the mile, for your own good. I'm going for the medium distance race, and I'm always number 1. That was Scarlet's thing. She always wants to be number 1 at everything. Kind of have to make a very hard analysis of what it means to be number 1 during her career. What? Them's fighting words. That sells it. I'm going for medium too. Let's sell this once and for all, Scarlet. Yeah, they're rivals. Bring it on. The first champion of the URA finale. Truly a title worthy of a first-rate racer such as I, King Halo. Come, Sky. I shall grant you the honor of racing with me. Join me for another round of partner running. Yeah, I'm coming. Boy, you sure are good at bossing people around. Although I guess this is my chance to check a few things, so whatever. I think Seiyu's Sky is supposed to actually come out in the global game fairly soon. Like this week, actually? I think her banner's supposed to come out? I'm not sure. Excitement is spreading among the Umamusume as they prepare for the URA finale. I have to try my best too. As I renew my resolve... What was that? Kazuna? Dash off in the direction of the noise to see what's going on. What the hell? What kind of idea is this? How do you even come up with getting this kind of vehicle? Like who? Where? Why? What is this huge machine? I arrive at the dirt track to find Taza in a panic. I wonder what vehicle they actually recorded that sound from. And what appears to be an enormous vehicle producing an explosive noise. What the heck? Crying out for joy, Tazuna? I completely understand. Uh-huh. Serendipity. Why if it isn't the trainer? Yeah, yes, you can put your own name in as the trainer name when you actually start your file. Start your account. What's up, dude? Fortuitous! You're just the person I wanted to talk to with regards to... Now wait just a moment, Director. Before you go any further, please explain this enormous contraption. Apologies, I've gotten ahead of myself. Listen and be amazed. Restoration. Dirt tracks just like new in an instant. Adjustments. Fine-tune the amount of sand needed to your exact specifications. Behold! What is this dialogue? The pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology, the Ready Paver Mark III! The pinnacle of racecourse maintenance technology? Don't tell me you dipped into your pocket money again. Naturally, when it comes to providing a safe training environment for our precious Umamusume, I will spare no expense. Any price I pay towards such a goal is trivial. Trivial, I say! That's a wonderful sentiment, but can't you ever do things in moderation? Oh dear. Where are we even gonna put something this enormous? I'm still curious as to what vehicle that made that noise. For the sound clip. I'm sorry you had to see this, trainer. Fine. Apologies. And may I say, greetings! Been far too long, trainer. Why, I believe the last time we spoke was during your training days. Nice to see you again, Miss Director. Oh, what's this? That gleam in your eyes. Now that's a look I can get behind. Vindication! I knew you were someone to keep an eye on. Huh?
Huh?
Director Akikawa's had her hot eye on you for some time. On me? Cat. The cat on the hat. So silly. So many silly things about this game. Indeed, since the time my mother was director of the academy, I've seen many traitors come through these gates. Thusly, by the way you carry yourself and how you interact with your trainee, I can tell. Conviction! As a traitor, you will become a firm pillar to support your Umamusume's dreams. I feel the same. This is why we've wanted to speak with you for some time. Indeed, we would love for you and your trainee to help us make the Yore finale a success. Naturally, everything rests on the presence of those who bear the hopes and dreams of their fans on their shoulders. That is to say, if the race is to succeed, we must have Star Umamusume take part. Star Umamusume, huh? The best and only way to win fans is to participate in races. But if you can amass a great number of victories and gather enough support, success! The path to becoming a Star Umamusume will open before you. Encouragement! Keep pushing forward together with your trainee. Her dialogue reads like some self-help book. It's like some 5-step program for self-enlightenment or something. What in the world? Oh my god! I don't get it. Encouragement! Keep pushing forward together with your trainee. We're looking forward to seeing her sprint towards becoming the first finale champion. We'll do our best. Director Akikawa's passion renews my excitement for the Yore finale. Director Akikawa will now appear in training. Yes, you do get a few randomly appearing training partners who you can build up friendship with, and if you take the time to build up their friendship enough, you can get some extra benefits that you wouldn't be able to get from your regular Uma supports. So, probably still worth time to make better relations with them. Ah, here's a Sweep Tosho support event. As I'm about to have lunch, I suddenly hear a very loud voice. No, I don't wanna. I won't eat my veggies and you can't make me. Ah, you're such a child. Oh dear, how should I deal with this naughty witch? She's got the hat, that's why she's a witch. The only reason. I've noticed that you never eat your vegetables, whether here or at the dorms. As your dorm leader, I worry that you're not getting enough vitamins and minerals. I mean, look how short she is. Green bell peppers and onions are the sworn enemy of all witches. I don't care what you say, I'm not eating them. Sworn enemies, you say? Well, yes, I think I've read a book on this matter before. Passages spoke of how witches are familiar with all manner of plants, including flowers and vegetables. Sounds to me like a great witch would be in good tidings with green bell peppers and onions, don't you think? Why, this could be an opportunity for you. Surely acquainting yourself with these veggies will bring you one step closer to becoming a great witch. Sweet Tosho's eyes dart around in search of help, eventually locking with mine. Uh-oh. That's it. Hey, you! You tell me what I should do. What should Sweet Tosho do? I know what I normally pick in this situation, but let me consult the guides and review what the actual results of these options are. So there are two results to get here. The bottom option, where you throw caution to the wind and tell Tosho to do whatever she wants, it gets your trainee's mood down, which is kind of bad. Yeah, it's kind of bad for training and bad for races to get the mood down, so probably don't want to do that. It also gives you a hint for a skill called Maverick, where between the race strategies of front running, pace chasing, late surging, and end closing, you can pick one of those options before each race, and if none of the CPU Umas are running with that strategy, you could pick that strategy and get a boost. I don't know how much of a boost it is, but it actually is listed in this guide. It's all your stats go up by 40 for that race. Which, it's not a small amount, but you're really not gonna get too many instances of Umas not running in a certain strategy, especially if your Uma trainee has an aptitude for pace chasing or late surging. There's a lot of Umas pick those. A lot of Umas also pick end closing for some reason. Kind of hardest style to go through, but there are definitely several front runners too. So, especially for larger races, you're not gonna get a lot of instances in practice of Maverick being able to proc. So, I don't like that option. I don't like that skill in general. But if you go for the top option, I think you should eat your vegetables. You really should. Someone who doesn't like most vegetables, eat your vegetables, dudes.
Dude!
But you can get some speed, you can get some skill points, you can up your friendship level with Tosho, and you can get a hint for a skill known as Lucky 7. Where you get the same stat boosts to, let's see, Maverick gets you stat boost in speed, but Lucky 7 gives you stat boost in speed, stamina, and power if you start precisely in post 7, which the post numbers are randomly determined. So you're not going to trigger that very often, but the other benefits to this option are good enough that we'll just tell Tosho to eat your vegetables. Why would you say that?
Yes.
Excellent. Let us begin with the green bell peppers. Fair Witch, will you be my friend? I'll do it, okay? Just so I can become a great witch. It's so bitter. I knew I shouldn't have eaten it. Vegetables are supposed to be used for magical potions and stuff. Why would a witch need to be friends with them? That doesn't make sense. Ew, ew, ew. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. I guess this is where the real battle begins. I'll bring you some juice, so please quiet down. Yeah, we are kind of in a restaurant. Don't really yell like that. Ooh, Eureka! 5 speed, 10 skill points. A hint level for Lucky 7. 5 friendship points with Sweep Tosho. I forget how many friendship points you need in total to max out. As you level up your support cards, you can get them traits to where they start with an initial friendship value, so you don't have to train them as much to get them to max out. Alright, what's next? See, Akikawa's here for this power training if I want it. Got 2 on speed, got 1 on wit, so let's take this speed. Friendship, kind of important in the early going, so max that out as much as you can. One morning, a flyer in my mailbox catches my eye. Aquarium grand opening, right next to the station. A tranquil space perfect for relaxation. This might be a nice change of pace for Marzinski. I don't want to let this opportunity pass us by. I grab the flyer and go looking for her. First place I check is the training track, but not here. Fortunately, my trainee isn't around. I decided to invite her next time I see her and turn to leave. Whoa, look at her go. It's like she's not even the same Umamusume. That special training program's doing wonders for her. She's barely even started, but it's like she's already at a whole new level. Look, it's Trainer Kiryuin! Who? A crowd of people has formed nearby. I find myself following their line of sight where I see... Great work, Meek. You ran really well today.
You have been infected with the freak.
I said Meek, not freak, Mint. Get out of here. Crying out loud. Still, you lost your focus a bit. You lost focus a bit at the end. If you hadn't, I think you could have gone even faster. Try to concentrate right up until the finish line. I know you can do it. Thank you, trainer. I'll do my best. Yeah, Meek probably is the best word for her demeanor. Wow. By the way, if you are new to this game, the playable Umamusume characters are all based on real horses whose breeders have licensed their names to appear in this game. It's pretty neat. Happy Meek is an original to this property, though. Happy Meek was not based on an existing horse at the time of her creation. That's Aoi Kiryuin. You know she's the heir to the Kiryuin family? They raise more superstar runners than I can count. Right? She got the top score on the first term license exam, too. Happy Meek didn't used to be anything to write home about, but recently she's been making amazing progress. Seems that Trainer Kiryuin and her trainee Happy Meek are the ones attracting all the attention. Excuse me, are you?
What the fuck?
How do you even... Wait, what do you mean you know me? Who, me? That's right. I'm sorry this must be quite sudden, but I've always admired you. Really? Trainer, who is this? I'm sorry, Meek. I just ran off, didn't I? Sorry, I didn't mean to scare everyone. Let's try this again, shall we? Pleasure to meet you. My name is Aoi Kiryuin. I'm a Tracing Academy trainer just like you. And this is my trainee, Happy Meek. Meek, do you want to say hello? Hello, I'm Happy Meek. You might not be aware of this. You and I actually trained to Tracing Academy at almost the same time. Maybe this is weird, but I've always felt closer to you because of that. So I really hope that I have the chance to speak with you someday. Would you mind meeting up again in the future? I'm sure we can learn a lot from each other. Well, yeah, I'd love to. Thank you so much. It's an honor. Meek, it's rude to stare, you know. Excuse me.
What?
Despite Trainer Kiryuin's words, Happy Meek keeps staring at me, or more specifically at something in my hand. Oh, are you interested in this flyer? Aquarium? Oh, is that an aquarium flyer? Meek, have you been looking at this the whole time? Do you want to check it out? Huh?
Huh?
Well, oh, yes, the aquarium. Jellyfish are so wavy. She's really having a great time. I never knew Meek liked aquariums so much. But, you sure I should be here? What do you mean? Well, the trainer's handbook, that is the teachings of the Kiryuin family, states that Umamusume must be given appropriate rest. It also says the trainer is supposed to leave the Umamusume to her own devices during rest periods. That way she can truly relax. So is it alright for me to accompany her? I wouldn't be causing her stress, would I? You call this a rest period? Trainer Kiryuin, ever the serious type, is worried about neglecting her family's teachings. However... this starfish looks just like my trainer. I'll tell her later. I look at Happy Meek. I think she's happy you're here. Really? You think so? It's important to get to know your trainee. Get to know her, huh? I didn't think of it. I didn't even realize she liked aquariums until today. Maybe I still don't really understand her at all. Join the aquarium with Trainer Kiryuin, we all return to the academy and see Happy Meek back to the dorms. Thank you, Trainer. Not only did you invite me on a wonderful day out, you also taught me an important lesson. I did?
Hi.
Yes, learning all you can about your training is practically point 1 of the trainer's handbook. I always thought that meant having a good grasp of their physical capabilities. Thanks to our conversation, I feel like now I understand what it really means. But I didn't do anything special. No need to be so humble. I think I understand why you caught the director's attention now. You sincerely care about your trainee, not just as a racer, but as an individual. That's where you really shine as a trainer.
Yes.
Well, I'll just have to work harder. I can't have you leaving me behind. Trainer Q and I make our way back to the trainer dorm, talking about training theory all the way. Now I have her as a support card, and she will appear in the training. Here we go. I am up against the Twitch clock, so let me pay some more bills and be back in a few minutes, dudes.
Dude!
Oh. Alright. Has anyone else gotten addicted to this game like I have? I swear, I have been taking time away from things I've been playing to do in order to do this. In order to play this game. Like, I am kind of addicted to it. As someone who likes crunching numbers all the time, this game really does scratch the number crunching itch a lot. I wonder how long I'm gonna end up making this stream. I was kind of playing on this would be like 2 or 3 hours tops, but I'm already at the 2-hour mark and I haven't even gotten to the first Marzensky race, so I don't know. See if I have option for a quick option. I'm turning on the track wear and non-GPSs. Fine. Yeah, I probably wasn't planning the stream to be so long. I kind of have tournament videos to render today, so I'm hoping this doesn't go too long. I might just skip everything in the interest of time. I might just have to skip everything in the interest of time just to get through the career, because like even when you do skip everything, it kind of takes like an hour to go through a whole run. I don't know. Depends on whatever I feel like. Oh, let's see. Alright. We're about back. Alright, welcome back to the Casual Cooldown, dudes. Playing some more Umamusume Prey Derby very slowly, as it turns out, so we'll see how much I decide to speed up just to get through this Marzensky career today. I wasn't intending for it to take this long, but this is kind of like my first time actually slowing down and reading through the dialogue, yeah, I kind of wanted to take my time here, but this is taking a bit on the long side, so bear with me if I do decide to skip things later. Anyway, here's the first line event for Major McQueen. Expectations are power. I dropped by the cafeteria for a breather when... Queen, how does it feel to win the Spring Tenno Show crown twice in a row? I suppose it feels delightful. I'm pleased I could rise to the expectations of the Majuro family, my team, and my fans. Hey, me, my turn to ask a question. I want to ask something too. Hey now. What's the haps? Oh, it's just you, McQueen. Oh, it's just Gold Chip. Oh boy. Oh boy, Gold Chip's one of the most charactery characters this game has. Guess the spotlight's on you for holding on to the Tenno Show crown. Give it up for our star Umamusume. And here comes someone who surely spells trouble. Easy now, champ. I'm always on your side, so let me handle this. Listen up, y'all. We're doing this in turns. Wait first before asking a question. Let's start with you over there. Oh, so you intend to keep the questions coming in. Do you feel a lot of pressure to keep the Tenno Show crown? Indeed, there were times when everyone's expectations put me under quite a bit of stress. However, I realized that those expectations were, in truth, a show of trust. This change of perspective transformed what was once pressure into a powerful ally. Wow, so that pressure ended up helping you. Hear that? Now there's a quote for the ages. Give her a round of applause. Pachi, 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 pachi. Dialogue's silly. That's right, McQueen has acquired the secret technique to turn the pressure of expectations into strength. I'm not sure why you need to reiterate the point, but I suppose so. The McQueen that lies before you makes strength out of expectations, ready to overcome any hardships that may arise. Ka-chow! That sounds like something Gold Chip would say. In fact, with all your expectations, she could even polish off a plate of this cafe's famous Megaton spicy hot flaming hot curry. What? What are you saying? That's complete nonsense. Oh, this I gotta see. Please don't look at me so expectantly. Here's an idea from Rozensky's training. Plus 10 stamina. Oh yeah. You probably need a bunch of stamina to down a flaming hot plate of curry. Golly. Spice, I cannot do it all. I could not get all the spicy stuff away from me. I could never handle it. There's no way. Not for me, dude.
Dude!
Alright, more training. I've got 2 on speed, 2 on power. Got the Queen on wit, between speed and power. I get almost as much power from the speed training as I do the power training, thanks to really just Kitasan Black being there. But I do kind of have to work on my stamina at some point. And you know what? This is fine. This is fine for right now. Now for the Kitasan Black event, Chasing Brilliance. I find some time to drop by the dance studio. Right hand, left hand, step back, raise both hands and swing them! Ah! Sorry about that, are you okay? Hey, all good. You're really getting into this. I can't wait to take center stage and put on an awesome show at my winning concert. I've been pumped up like crazy ever since I saw Dia's concert. Oh yeah, that's a thing I never mentioned about these Umas. They're idols too. So after their races, they put on concerts. It's kind of silly. For the sake of time, I'm not going to watch any of the concerts here, but you're more than welcome to watch them on YouTube or better yet, play the game yourself. Just don't send any money on it. Yeah, Satono Diamond. Her concert. Yep, Dia is incredible. She shines so brilliantly on stage, you'd think she was a real diamond. She's fearless, you know. It really shows in her performances. They even got me worked up. She's so effortlessly cool. I want to be able to dance like her. When I start thinking about it all, my head gets all mixed up. Why not get some advice? Advice? Yeah, good idea. I'll go ask some of you who must be look up to. Please, Teo. I beg you, tell me the secret to putting on an amazing concert. This is my specialty. Well, alright. Listen closely. She might be the most horse girl out of the entire bunch, Tokai Teo.
よーし
First, let's get a video of you dancing. We can do it together. Huh? I get to
Huh?
dance with you?
ミシシ
You there, come on over and record us with your phone. Really?
と
Okay, let's see how it turned out. Hit play. Next to you, it's super obvious how clumsy I am. This is so embarrassing. I'm not sure clumsiness is the issue here. I'd say it's something more basic. Ita, you were focused entirely on me while you were dancing, weren't you? I was, you're right. I like your honesty. I shouldn't be your focus during a concert, you know? Truth is, my favorite thing about concerts is when everyone tells me how cool I am. I used to shout about how cool Prez was, and now I'm the one receiving the cheers. Pretty amazing, huh? That's why I always dance my heart out. It's like, check it out, I won, I'm the best. What about you? How do you feel when you're up on that stage? How do I feel? Well, at Teo's winning concerts, I used to scream until my voice went out. And this time, there are going to be just as many people cheering me on. That makes me feel so... I get it now. Dia must have understood this feeling. That's why she looks so awesome out there. Teo, I want to put on a super cool performance that'll make the crowd go wild.
ミシシ
Good. That's the first hurdle cleared. Now all you gotta do is put in the work. Right, let's get back to practicing. Looks like the idea of expressing her feelings through her performance has helped Kita-san Black make some progress. This is an idea from Marzensky's training. Raise her mood. Speed 2, Power 2, Wit 2, Friendship up 5. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why Kita-san Black is so good. Because she tends to have a lot of early events that raise mood. And you really want to get that mood up. Also, without taking time out of the training. Like if you spend an entire turn on an outing, that's quite a few points you miss out on. So you think you'd be better off just trying to get the mood up without spending the training time. Okay, energy's getting low, so I do have more of a chance to fail the training. Look at the failure chance on this. But I do have 3 of my Uma supports on this speed, so hey, we're gonna look. Dang. Marzensky gets injured during training, so I bring her to the infirmary. Oh, I guess even I can have off days. But I've got to get back on the track soon. I have to show everyone that nothing can keep me down. I can take it slow and heal up, or desperate times call for desperate measures. After this kind of setback, I want desperate times for desperate measures. Yeah, I have to get hyped up.
イエーイ
I have to stay positive if I want to heal quickly. My favorite jam should perk me right up.
あら
Hey, wait, where's my phone? Oh no.
ショベリー
How lame. Maybe I left it in my room? I'll play a song for you. Really? Thanks, trainer. Okay, give me a song full of young, vibrant energy. Crank it loud. As you request, I play a song that's popular among the youth these days. Huh? This is what's popular
Huh?
now?
ショベリー
I had no idea. Shocked at being so late with the times, Marzensky's recovery is slow. Ow! That went from like the second best to the worst. Speed down, guts down, practice poor condition. Ugh.
今みたいに
That's a big risk to the bottom option on that. Ugh. I gotta go to the infirmary. Golly. Marzensky is told to rest in the infirmary since she's not feeling well. I'll rest up and get back on the track, fatigue-free in no time. Check you later.
あら
And now we get to... This is the weird part of the infirmary. Like everyone's in... I think everyone goes into some sort of dream sequence? What is this? Oh my, where am I? Where's everyone else? It is now 120 million years into your future. An ice age has destroyed the world of the past, including its products. How awful. My trainer and everyone else are... Wait, even Italian food, Bavarian cream, and tiramisu are gone? There's still crop tops and orange smoothies, right? The cutting edge stuff's still around, right? No, you are all that remains. Bogus. What am I supposed to do in a place like this? It's okay, Maruzen. Those screechy tires. Could it be? Tata! He may have lost the trendy fashions, but we still have you. You have to tell them. It's what your trainer would have wanted. Tata. Trainer. You're right. This is no time to sit around moping. Listen, everyone. As the hippest person in this time, I must pass on knowledge of the Bob Diggityest trends. '80s or something. What? Is this the disco spoken of a legend? I can feel a groove building up inside of me. That's the way. Come on, everyone, shake your groove things and bring those fly moves back. Said 80s, I should have said 70s. What the crap?
That's no good.
Huh? Was that all a dream? What a strange dream. I really feel like I accomplished something great. Let's do a good rest. Maruzen seems to have gotten her groove back. Yay. No more practice poor. That would have been such a big... such a big setback on the training. Still gonna be set back though, but this Kita-san Black event might perk it right back up. One day while I'm walking around the school grounds... I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Some Black bumps into me and drops her belongings, scattering her stuff everywhere. As I go to pick it all up. Cooling patches? Kita, did you drop this cold medicine? And this vitamin drink? Are you feeling sick, Kita? Oh, that's us for Daya, not me. I'm heading to visit her in the infirmary. She has a race soon, so it's the worst timing. I know snacks won't help her much, but I can't just sit by and do nothing. How sweet of you. Sport drinks will help too. Here, have mine. Oh, are you sure? Take this apple compote too. I was just about to give you some anyway. It's made from the apples you helped me carry home the other day. Oh, I remember that. Thank you so much. I'm sure she'll love this. Hey, take this too. Just a little thank you from Golshi. Oh, there you are, Kita. I found that thing you wanted. Oh, this is so much. Are you sure? You're always helping me out. It's about time I paid you back. That's a lot. Let me help you carry all that. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, I'm here. Daya, are you awake? How are you feeling? Let me put these gifts over here. Kita? Well, thanks for coming. You okay? Feeling chilly? I bought you the cold medicine you usually take. Everyone sent along some tasty food, so eat up, drink up, and rest up, okay? Sorry about all this, Kita. You really went out of your way for me. What are you talking about? I'm doing this because I want to. You have a race coming up, remember? I won't leave you in the dust. There's no point if I don't beat you fair and square. I won't accept the win unless you're in tip-top shape. See, I've got my own reasons too, so just rest up and let me handle this. So I can wish Satono to get well soon, or to bounce back even better than before. Bouncing back means a boost in speed, but getting well soon will actually restore energy and mood, and based on my awful mood, I need some get well soon vibes. I suppose you're right. I want to go head to head with you one more time. No, over and over again. Daya! After all you've done for me, I'll definitely be in perfect condition for the race. Yes, me too! Together with the light from the sunset, the warmth of their bond fills the whole room. Idea. Plus 10 energy, plus 1 mood. Still in a bad mood though. I'm still in a bad mood. Like, bad mood training reduces the results by 4%. Which isn't much now. But I want to at least get back to normal. Yep, it's karaoke. Going up 2 levels to good. Nice. Now a new training event for me. Meeting new people is trendy. Again, this is my first time running through a Maruzenski career, so I kind of want to absorb these a bit. Maruzenski and I are on our way home when we pass a certain street. Huh? Wait, is this place? Wait, what's the matter? Can't you see, trainer? This spot. This is where 8 Blossoms of Youth was filmed. I'm sure that's a reference to something I would recognize, but I can't think of it offhand right now. Let's see. What's that? Maruzenski catches me off guard with the name of a classic TV show. I'm gonna lose it. This is totally the corner where Momotaro and Yoshimi reunite in the first episode. I never thought I'd stumble on the location of such a cool, trendy TV show. 8 Blossoms of Youth. I should know that reference. I don't. We have to recreate the scene, trainer. Come on. Huh? Wait. Huh?
Huh?
You play Momotaro and I'll be Yoshimi. A few days after a totally bogus chance encounter, Yoshimi walks down the street and bumps to a certain someone. The two of them look at each other and shout, "Ah, you again!" Ah, so cool and hip. Let's go, trainer.
I don't think so, Tim.
Yeah, hip this is certainly not. Yeah, sparkles in her eyes. I guess I have no choice. Do I go along with this, or try to respect the story? I don't know. What are the benefits of these? I could go along with it and get guts. I can sort of infer from the phrase, "Let's get this show on the road." But no, I don't care for guts. I'll take wit. You should be respectful of their story. What do you mean? That tale belongs to Momotaro and Yoshimi. Ah, so that's it. Their fateful rendezvous was for them alone. I guess it'd be rude to rewrite it. Okay, let's stop here then. Ugh. Anything to get out of that. What? Alright, trainer, let's go. We're gonna find a cool, dramatic way for us to meet. Huh?
Huh?
Oh, come on. You really didn't think you could talk me out of it that easily, did you? Your attempts at bargaining are cute and all, but you're going to hurt my feelings. So as punishment, I won't let you go home until the two of us create an exciting meet-cute bit for the big screen. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. Yeah, I got 10 wit for that. Nice. Hey, a random Sun Black event. One day as I'm shopping at the mall. What am I gonna do? Come on, Gita. See some gifts a while back. I want to return the favor, but I'm stumped on what to get. Hang on, since you're here, can I ask you for help? Sure. Yeah. So, it's not just one person I want to thank, it's more like a whole crowd. Obviously, they all like different things, so I can't think of anything that'll suit all of them. I come over to my parents' place often, so I was thinking it'd be good to get something they can all share, but they must be close family friends. They are. They all look up to my dad, and they've always shown me a lot of love, too. In fact, they're always sending me gifts and letters to cheer me on. Reading those letters always fills me with such warm and fuzzy feelings. So it's only fair that I get them something that'll fill them with the same warm, happy feeling they've given me. Oh, sounds like you already know. What would make them happy? I got it! Winning a bunch of races will be the best way to pay them back. Alright, instead of buying a physical gift for them, I'll invest in something to help me win my races. Yes, okay. This is kind of an important event, all things considered. I believe the top option, the good quality shoes, will get you speed and power. Gets you 5 speed and 10 power. Hey Vice, up dude? See if I have some time later to look up those clips in Discord you added. Got a lot more on my plate now than I did before. But there should be some fun stuff to add. But anyway, as for this option, good shoes would work if I wanted speed and power, but bottom option, a training guide would be good. Gets me something special. That's a good point. Studying is the key to winning. Alright, I'll buy a book and read it from cover to cover. What does that get, Marozensky? The practice perfect status. The practice perfect status will actually reduce your failure chances.
That's no good.
During training. So, no, I'm definitely thankful to have access to that status. It's one of the reasons why the Keep This On Black, just one of the many reasons the Keep This On Black support card was so coveted when her banner was up a while ago. Alright. Next up. Let's see, I've got two of my speed supports over here. I've got my other speed support, my stamina support, and the director here. So training here will not only let me focus on the one stat that I need to focus on the most throughout the entire career, but it also gets me friendship with the director that will get me some other benefits. So, friendship with the director up 2. Bravo! I recognize your insatiable pursuit of ever greater speed. See that you continue your endeavors in earnest. I now take my leave. Apparently pleased with the way we're conducting our practice sessions. She gives us 2 extra skill points. Very nice. Oh, yeah, the puzzle videos. It'll be November by this point, but I should have the time to work on that. I'm kind of like going all in on streaming this month, but I'll tone it down just to give myself more time to do other things. I swear. I swear this will actually be the year. But yeah, Director Akikawa gives you extra skill points to play with, which I might actually need going forward. Oh, got 3 on this speed training. The 2% failure should be fine. Yeah, it's fine. Good. Ah, here's Sweet Tosho's final event. Should I go for this one? Or maybe this one? Oh, Sweep, here for some reading? Perfect timing, Rob Roy. Know any names of some yucky herbal plants? Yucky herbal plants? Why would you want to know about something like that? No reason, I'm just curious, so you know any? Well, I would say Sembry is known to be particularly bitter. Sembry, got it, that might just work. Where are you going, Sweep? That is kind of sudden. According to my grandma's ancient encyclopedia of wild herbs and flowers, Sembry grows in sunny places and has long, thin leaves. Are you perhaps searching for Sembry? But why? You wanna know? Well, guess what? I'm gonna pull a prank on Fuji. A prank? I don't think that's a good idea. You better stop. Never the prankster these little tykes are. I'm gonna pull a prank on Fuji Kiseki. Okay, then. No way, she deserved it. She made me eat veggies the other day, so I'm gonna teach her a lesson. Now that's an intriguing story. And just who will be taught this lesson exactly? That meanie dorm leader, duh. She's always bullying me and telling me what to do. Well, I'll show her. Meanie dorm leader, you say? Interesting. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Sweep, I think you should stop now. Let's see how she likes this super bitter herbal drink. I can't wait to see how ugly the face she makes is. Who knows? Perhaps she'll make a face like this. Stop, that's so fun. Why? Just what are you doing there, Fuji? What now? I know, you there. Give me some kind of excuse. An excuse. I mean, my normal matter of procedure, I would tell her to be honest, but I don't think the benefit. I don't remember the benefit of being honest here is all that good. Well, actually, there are points to be had either way. Because if I go with the top option, which is what I usually do, you can get a boost to your speed, you can get some skill points, you get a hint from a skill that you're never going to use, and increase Tosho's relationship, which friendship is kind of the most important deal at the beginning of a career. But if I am honest and apologize, well, that will make the mood go down. But it does give a hint for a skill that, as far as I can tell, I'm not going to be able to get anywhere else. That is the Lone Wolf skill, which it gives a little speed boost during the race if there are no other Umas in the race with the Lone Wolf skill. So practically that will always proc in career mode. Do I want that Lone Wolf skill? Really the question here, because I'm not going to have any other access to it. It's 40 points in speed during a race. Ugh, do I even want that though? Maybe I just want the skill points to learn more skills. That's a tough call. You know what? I'm not in the mood to mess with mood, so yeah, so I'll just say you only had Fuji's best intentions in mind, right? Yeah, that's it. I was looking for medicinal plants so you can stay healthy, Fuji. That was your intention. Herbal plants keep me in good health. Kindness pleases me. However, it would be such a waste for me to enjoy this on my own. Sweep, you should have some with me. What? This herb will make you healthy, as you say, then I wish for the both of us to be in good health. How's that? Well, I haven't even found any yet. Indeed. Where art thou, Sinburi? Ah, doth mine eyes deceive thee? Yes, I do believe I found some. No way, already? Ew, 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 I'm not drinking any. Now, let's have some fun, shall we? Perhaps we can have a little Sinburi-infused tea party? Oh, what? Well, why are you so into this anyway? If Sweep is a witch, then Fuji's a grand sorceress. That is just what you get, Tosho. 10 speed, 20 skill points, a hint for a skill I'm never going to use, and my friendship is up. That's good. Now this exclamation mark on the training icon means that I have an opportunity to gain a hint for a skill, which doesn't have a super high occurrence rate. So I can see from the stamina training I can get either a random hint for a skill that Die with Scarlet can teach, or I'll just get a random amount of points. Okay, this wit training, pretty good too. I can get a hint here, or I can get a hint here, but with my low energy, this has a much higher failure rate. So, let me just try this. That's not bad. Now for an Aishin Flash event, a hint for growth. After training, Marzensky talks with Aishin Flash. It seems that Marzensky's gained something. Oh yeah, that's the hint for the fighter skill, which I think that's a long distance skill. I'm probably not going to use it. Anyway, how about Marzansky's dance lesson? Thanks for coming, trainer. I'm really happy you're here. I'll show you that running isn't my only weapon. I'm gonna get jiggy to the max. Just you watch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, woo woo. You're really getting into it.
This is gonna be really loud.
Kaboom!
Lily's kind of booming on the dance floor, isn't she? I know, right? I'm in the groove. I have to admit, I think the dance is still missing a certain something. What's that? You know, that thing. What's it called? The folding fan with fluffy feathers on it? If I had one of those, that would be super hype for my dances. Folding fan. Wow. Either I've never heard of it, or that really takes me back. What does this mean? The training. So, if I've never heard of it, I could get speed, but if I reminisce, I can get wit. I want speed. I've never heard of it. Oh, it's apparently all the rage in the city, but I guess you never came across it. In that case, let's try something a little different with today's lesson. I'm going to teach you the latest dance moves. I mean, you're always the one teaching me things, right? So today, it's my turn to teach you. This is going to be great. Is it? Okay, let's continue the dance lesson. I'm going to pick up the pace. Don't blink, you'll miss it. After that, Marzensky shows me a number of her liveliest dance moves. Oh, jeez. Marzensky's moves somehow remind me of school dances when I was younger. But she looks so happy. 10 speed for that. Oh, that's silly. So now it's race day. So the only options I have here, I can look at my skills. I can pick something to learn. Fighter's late surger skill. But Marzensky is definitely not a late surger. He's a front runner. He will stay a front runner for the duration of this career. He's not even that great with pace chasing either. I would prefer to race either pace chaser or late surger. But she's so strong in front runner, might as well go only with the front running. So, time to race! Time for the junior debut! At last, today is the day Marzensky makes her debut. I'm getting kind of nervous now that the day's finally arrived. Huh? Why are you making that face?
Huh?
I was wondering if I overlooked anything during your training. It's fine, you did a primo job training me. Besides, the journey is more important than the destination. I'm gonna have a great time, so don't you worry. Run like the wind, Bullseye! I'm all over it. the Twinkle series, you know, so I'm going full throttle.
注目の一番人気8番マルゼンスキー
There you go. There you go. You get a look at every Uma in the paddock. You can choose your racing strategy here. You can look at all the other runners, which for your Make debut are just nothing but NPCs.
6番人気1番2番
Actually, all in a good mood for once,
3番
for the most part.
9番人気です5番
So that's kind of
8番
unusual.
人気7番ここは負けられない1番人気8番マルゼンスキー
But yeah, this should be good. I'll go ahead and watch this race since it's the first one. I am kind of on an outside post though, so if that causes me to lose, I would be really, really salty. By the way, it's really hard to lose this debut race, knock on wood. Let's see how this goes. 1,200 meters on the Nakayama turf. Let's see how she gets through this sprint. Rain is making for poor conditions here at the Nakayama racecourse with a 1,200-meter turf make debut. 9 runners take the field. With their sights firmly set on the top spots, the third favorite is number 5, Fly Field. She might even be satisfied with this ranking, but the second favorite is number 9, Fierce Kick. Carrying the hopes of all the fans crying in the stands, the favorite for today is number 8, Maruzensky. They're all in line, we're ready for the start. And they're off. Wonderful start from all runners. Maruzensky, number 3, Sax Rhythm, reluctant to struggle for the lead. Maruzensky is flying along with ease. Take a look at her leading group. Maruzensky is taking the lead, but can she keep it? Far behind the lead in second position is number 2, Ferment Win. Number 3, Sax Rhythm is coming up on her side. Maruzensky starting to get restless. It's getting chaotic as they're very tightly packed here. Looks like they're keeping each other in check. To the fourth corner. Oh, here's her skill, which I've always been underwhelmed by her skill activation. So I wonder how Rantis during the playthrough. There's still a decent difference. Will another runner take the lead? Well, there's still a gap over 1 length. Can anyone else take the lead? The stretch here at Nakayama is short. Will the runners at the back make it in time? Maruzensky's in the lead. What an intense run! 200 meters ago. Look at Maruzensky run. Maruzensky pushes even further ahead. In the lead by 2 lengths. Wide in the lead is Maruzensky. And Maruzensky takes first place. A great run earns her the victory. A brilliant victory in the make debut for Maruzensky. Second place by 2.5 lengths is number 1, Ice Hopper. Coming in third is Sax Rhythm. The final time, 1 minute 8.4 seconds. So there's my audition for horse race announcing. Terrible. Shouldn't do it, but I tend to do it. I tend to do it with every race I watch, just as practice for talking fast. I could always use more of. Yo-ho, trainer! Enjoy your run? Yeah, it was great. Felt like I shifted into a higher gear than what I've done in pair running scrimmage races. Makes me so happy to think that every race I'll be able to feel this way. Every time I race I'll be able to feel this way. So trainer, now that I made my debut, what's our next goal? Might as well aim for the biggest race, right? The biggest race she's talking about must be the one to decide the junior champion. With her ability, she can definitely run there. I really want to see her take it all the way, making our next goal the Asahi High Futurity Stakes. That's what I was hoping you'd say. I'm positively ready for that race. Let's go for it full throttle. And so Maruzensky sets her sights on her next big race. Following day. Alrighty, time for some hardcore training. Don't you think you should rest the day after a race? As if. I've set my sights on a G1, so I'll have to buckle down. Oh, Maruzensky, sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a few questions? Your fans have been calling you Hot Rod since before your debut. What are your feelings on the nickname now? Oh, I'd love to chat, but I have to get to my training. I know, if you can catch me, I'll give you a special scoop. Ready? Go! Wait. How the heck are we supposed to catch him running Umamusume? Surround her! Come at her from the other side! Marzensky proceeds to lead the reporters on a chase, having a blast all the while. And for winning that race, she gets 3 points in several stats and 36 skill points. After every goal race, you'll get skill points and a few select upgrades. And the higher you finish, the more stat points you get. That's 1 goal down. 8 more to go. I got 10 turns to win the Asahi High Futurity Stakes. Let's see. I think I'm going to actually I'm gonna turn off skip first time
Skipper!
events. I'm gonna like focus on only reading the trainee events going forward, Marzensky's events. The rest of these I've kind of looked at more than a few times, and this show's running a bit longer than I was expecting it to. I kind of want to finish this playthrough today, so let me skip through this. So we've got Daiwa Scarlet training. She won't lose to anyone. Oh. She's gonna clean all this stuff up. Then go back to studying. That gives 15 energy. And this is kind of why I've been falling in love with Daiwa Scarlet as a support card. But her events tend to give a lot more energy than the other wit cards I've tried. So I'm gonna turn on quick mode. And I'll only read the trainee events since that's the first time I've played through Marzensky. The others I'll skip through.
Skipper!
So turn on the skips. And let's see, what can I... Here, I've got 3 Umas here in Guts. Friendship's still fairly important, so... Go for that. Now the reporter Otanashi will appear for training, and if you go with her, she'll give you an extra boost in the stat you're training that week. That period, I should say. It's 2 weeks for each of these turns. Let's see, what have I got here? Ooh. 49% failure rate. I'm gonna rest. Yo-ho, trainer! You look like you're in a good mood. Absolutely, I slept really well last night. I even woke up early and went for a drive. The nice morning breeze was so refreshing. Now I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm kicking it into high gear today. Wow. The best outcome from resting. Plus 70 energy. You can also get regular rest and restore 50 energy, or get sleep deprived and lose 30 energy. Gain only 30 energy. You can even get a random status condition called Night Owl, which causes you to randomly lose energy after every turn. So, glad to get that outcome. This Daiwa artifact gives me wit and a hint for a skill I will probably not use. So, let's see. Oh, look at that stamina boost. Yeah, let's go over that. Now for Nostalgia Fever with Marzensky. One day, Maruzensky goes shopping with two younger students to help them buy some training clothes. Two younger students, that's Grass Wonder and Special Week. They're hardly... Well, I guess they are kind of younger. I guess they'd be younger. Something like that. This brand offers UV protection. It's very functional and totally fresh to boot. Wow, I used to choose clothes just because the color was cute because they were cheap. You can learn a lot by listening to your elders. Thank you for teaching us, Maruzensky. Think nothing of it. You can ask me for help anytime. It's almost like lunchtime, Mar. So it is. Let's get our grub on. Our grub on? What? Are we eating at the food court today? Wow, there sure are a lot of stores here. Oh, they have Japanese food and dessert shops here. I see you took our taste into consideration. Always happy to please. Special Week, by the way, I believe is the main protagonist of the first season of the anime. That was meant to release alongside this game, but the game got delayed for a couple of years. Hmm? Oh! What's wrong? That place is selling the same tiramisu I used to eat as a kid! Store sign reads, Bubbly Deluxe, the Fountain of Youth. My mother used to take me there on the way back from shopping in Harajuku. Oh, it says the avocado melon! They appear to sell tiramisu, prosciutto-wrapped melon, and other dishes you serve at a party. They sell party dishes? That's so awesome! Can't waste this opportunity. Let's have a party. It'll be off the hook. Now, all the trainees have events like this where you can go pig out on the food and get some energy back. But if you eat too much food, you can randomly get a status known as slow metabolism, where you can't actually gain any speed in your training while you have that status, so you have to be careful. But do I need that much energy? Wish I could see my energy gauge. And you know what? Go for it. Let's go all out. That's the way. Eat up, everyone. Ikimasu! All buy an item we really want to try and then split everything with each other. I'm going full throttle to sample each and every dish. Sea urchin, crab, and shrimp are all so good. Never thought I'd be able to eat like this in Tokyo. These boxes are simply stuffed with food. This is the best day ever. Yeah, we'll remember this meal our whole lives. This is the bomb. Bomb? Maruzensky and the others stuffed themselves silly with all the lavish dishes. I recovered all my energy, got some skill points, and that's all. So that's the good outcome from that. I am reminded that after the Make debut, you can actually enter races now. I think there were some other races I wanted to enter, but this is probably, yeah. There was like one race I would have considered entering if I had thought about it, but it was like right after the Make debut. I missed that window. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's a bunch of stamina Umas here. You can get a hint from Daiwa Scarlet. Yeah, go with that. Daiwa Scarlet teaches me shifting gears. Now, here is an exercise for extra training. These will come up from time to time randomly after training session. One day, just after training with Maruzensky, it starts to rain. Hey, trainer, are you free now? One day as I was driving in the rain, I thought about how fun it could be to run in weather like that. Wind must feel so different when you can barely see and water splashing all around. This could make for some tubular training. It'd be a bummer to end it here. You want to keep going? Yeah, it'll feel great to blaze through the pouring rain. Should feel just like a morning shower. Well, maybe it's closer to an evening shower. I've still got energy to burn. I'm only just starting to show my true colors. So, I sure used to think this training was worth it. You gain 5 extra stat points in your current training stat, so I would get 5 extra stamina. But I'd also lose 5 energy in the process. Quite frankly, the trade-off is never worth it. The percentage of energy you expend versus the percentage of the stat you gain, no. No, you'd have to have less than 100 of a stat to justify it, so I will call it a day and actually get the 5 energy back. Aw, Fooey. Such a great opportunity. I guess that's just how it is. It's important to take care of your health after all. Caught a cold because of me, I would feel terrible. Well, let me take you for a drive in the rain instead. Just the 2 of us. Ooh, neat. I find it interesting that these Umas are students and actually drive cars.
Shield your ears, because this is going to be really loud!
Kaboom!
I find the rainy drive a little stressful, but Marozensky seems to really enjoy it. Got 5 energy back. I have a Meisho Doto event, what I'm destined for. I think in this option, the second option gave guts. But don't remember exactly. I'll look this up. So, okay, so if I go the top route, first option will restore me energy and give me guts. But the bottom option can either get me to lose 10 energy in exchange for 5 wit, or get my maximum energy gauge up, 5 wit, 5 guts, and my mood up. You know what? I'll go for it. Big yell. Yeah! Got my mood up. That was worth it. Honestly, the 10 energy would not have been a huge setback anyway, so I'm glad I took that. I do, however, want to make sure I do not forget the next race that I want to hit, which is in the senior year. Oh wait, I can take the Kisaragi show on this next go around. Why did I think? Oh wait, yeah. Why did I have this listed in February? When it's in September. Yeah. This is one of the trophies I haven't yet gotten. So you can go into this races screen and schedule races to play in. So I'll make sure I don't miss the Kisaragi show this time. Alright, now for the training, I have Trainer Kiryuing here on this speed with Tosho. Machine Flash is here. Highway Scarlet and Sun Black are here with the Director, and on Wit I have Itsuko, Otanashi, and Major McQueen, which this is fine. I even get a level up on the training facilities from the Director, because I've used it so much. You use these training facilities more, and the Director will level them up so you get more benefit from them. That's nice. I'm gonna get level 2 speed increase there. Alright, I've got another event for Marozensky, and I'm up against the clock for Twitch ads, so I'll pay some bills for a few minutes and come right back with more of this Marozensky playthrough. Be right back, dudes.
Dude!
I could also use a bit more of a rest with my voice. Oh man, my voice is still going down a little bit. all the talking I've done the past 2 days. Like maybe doing these streams every day is not the best idea. So I'm not going to be doing them every single day after this month. I'm going to actually make it so that way I actually take Mondays off like I previously prescribed in my schedule, my ideal schedule for full-time streaming. I would actually take Mondays off. Although, might be a bigger argument to taking like Thursdays or Fridays off. Or maybe Saturdays, I don't know. Like maybe I just don't, like I probably just don't do a stream on Saturday during a tournament. Probably smart practice for me going forward anyway. You love me. Good grapes. Plenty of here to snack on. I will forget my hydration if I'm not looking right at it. Stay hydrated, dudes.
Dude!
I am kind of hoping I can finish the playthrough in this next segment, because I'm kind of hoping to get to I gotta get to my get to the tournament. First I gotta get to the tournament videos and get those processed and ready for release this week. But I also want to try and get through my own videos and get that world record hailed upon run flipped. I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna try to keep myself as busy as I can. Welcome back to the Cooldown, dudes. Playing through Umamusume Pretty Derby here on Steam. Checking out the career playthrough of Maruzensky, as I just acquired her on my account, and I want to give her playthrough a fair shake, because she's a good sprinter, she's a front runner, and that is the kind of runner I like to play with most in this game. So I'm hoping I can make a good sprinter out of her yet. We'll see. Anyway, next up, feeling Top Gear. She does have a bit of an automotive kink, it seems. Maruzensky has been training hard for the Asahi High Futurity Stakes. So, what's up next for training? Let's stick with what's working. Our goal is a G1 race, so wouldn't it be good to train a little harder? Hello, Maruzen! Oh?
Huh?
I was watching you train. You're as amazing as ever. I hope you don't mind, but I was observing your training as well. Bright young students still get starry-eyed when they talk to Maruzensky. Since transferring to the academy, Special Week has quickly become a promising up-and-comer, known for both her skill and friendliness. And Grass Wonder may seem quiet at first glance, but her powerful running is already considered top class. Your stride was powerful and your acceleration was fluid, but above all else, you looked like you were having a blast. Everyone's high expectations are what drive me to run my heart out. Actually, Marzinski, I have a favor to ask you. You want to run with me, right? Wow, that's right! You know me too well. Your eyes are so sparkly, it's easy to tell. And Grass, you may be quiet, but you're also bubbling with eagerness. Well, yes, it's hard to oppose. Trainer, can I go run with these two for a bit? I think racing with each of them in turn would make for a great training session. Yeah, go for it. Thanks, I'm off then. Grass, your elder has got a lot to teach you. I'm already taking notes. Alright, let's get amped to the max, homegirls. Golly, her dated slang is driving me insane. What? You heard her, Grass. Let's get amped. I was hoping to learn about running. To be young again. Let's run into the sunset like the end of a coming-of-age movie. Yes, into the sunset, Grass. But the sun's still directly overhead. I had so much fun training today. I used to wonder if it was okay for me to run, not having a dream and all. But now I love running ahead and leading the way for the cute younger students. All thanks to you, trainer, for always watching over me. Just glad to see you enjoying yourself. And I'll make sure you have lots of fun in return. Oh? What's that crowd over there? Is something groovy happening? Hey, it's Symboli Rudolph. Are you saying that you intend to become the top Umamusume? Yes, I am prepared to devote my heart and soul to leading all Umamusume forward. Yo-ho, Rudolph! You doing an interview? Ah, Marzinski. I was on my way back to the dorms, but then these reporters showed up. Symboli Rudolph, the student council president of Tracing Academy, is one of the stars of the Twinkle series. He is undefeated so far, and like Marzinski, attracting a lot of attention. I see you're as popular as always, but I'm not going to stand by and let you win. The Hot Rod and the Emperor. I can't believe we've caught these two highly renowned racers together like this. Symboli Rudolph, please tell us what you think about Marzinski. I believe she's going to help make the Twinkle series very exciting. I'm expecting big things from her. I'm just running for the fun of it, but I can't help feeling happy to hear that. Do you think it's likely we'll eventually see a showdown between the two of you? A showdown? It is not out of the question. If we both push forward, our paths will surely cross. I have no doubt that the day will come when we run together. We're looking forward to it. Is something wrong? No, I was just imagining it. Hey, trainer! Let's train a bit longer today. I was thinking of going for a drive, but now I feel like running. Come on, we don't want to interrupt the interview. Let's go! She feels like running all of a sudden, does she? Marzinski's abilities and enjoyment are only increasing as she prepares for the Asahi High Futurity Stakes. Speed 5. Nice. Can always appreciate a good speed boost. Although, the way I think the stats are tabulated in this game, kind of have to like look at it in blocks of 50. Like the ratings. I can't remember if Monster Rancher does something similar or not. I feel like I should know. But let's see. Let's resume some training. Okay, these two are almost up to near the max level. Yeah, go for that. Ah, fan letter. Here we go. I deliver a huge stack of fan letters to Marzinski. Oh my, so many letters. I can totally feel everyone's support. Hey, I have some time right now. Can I read them? That's why I brought them. Okay, let me take a look. You burn up the track like a hot rod. You're the best. Aw, how nice. He's only competed in one race. How would you know? So looking forward to your next race. Then I'll give you a run to remember. What's this one say? I love your singing, Marzinski. You are my fire. It's like they're saying I'm their one desire. No, they're not making that reference. I'm your Venus, I'm your fire. So happy they enjoyed my concert. I think that's everything. That was so much fun. All these layers are so full of emotion. It really makes me realize how much support I have. I want to run not only for myself, but for everyone's enjoyment. It really seems like my feelings are reaching people. You think so too, don't you, trainer? Oh, of course. That's why I'll kick it into high gear again for my next race. I'll be happy to run, sing, and dance. It'll fall even more head over heels for me. You get your mood up for that, if it wasn't already maxed. 30 skill points will also help. Now I've got this glowing rainbow around the training icon, which means I can have friendship training. These will randomly proc if the training is successful. And you can see the boosts that you get from that if they are successful. Yeah, let's go for this. Because I also want to get Sun Black up to where she can trigger rainbow training too, as well. Nice. There's the Kiryuin event that gets some extra skill points. No, no. Alright. Alright then, time to cook. At the end of training one day, special week comes to Marzensky to learn how to cook. Why, hello there, Spa. I'm so happy to see you, but what brings you here all of a sudden? Actually, Tazuna recently showed me a picture of some food you made. Looks so delicious, I couldn't get it out of my mind. I want to make wonderful dishes like that too. So that's it. Well, you certainly do appreciate good food, Spa. Okay, leave it to me. I'll drop some knowledge on you. Now, what shall we make? Maybe a wholesome filling soup that can be made in a jiffy on a busy morning? Or how about a slow-cooked savory stew? Those both sound amazing. I can't decide. Why don't you decide, trainer? I'll even let you have some when it's done. Oh, what do I want? I want fast-making soup or a slow-cooked stew. What benefits will I get from this? I'd actually get 10 guts from the stew. I get 10 speed from the soup. I can kind of reason speed from the first option. I don't know how guts is gathered from the second. I'll take the soup. Alright then, let's learn to whip this thing up in 5 minutes. 5 minutes? Okay, I'll do my best. Add broth and water to the pot and then chop the other ingredients before it comes to a boil. All of them? The carrots, the onions, the mushrooms, and celery? Takes about 2.5 minutes to boil, so let's see those slice and dice skills. Oh gosh. Soon, the colorful vegetable soup is ready. Well done! You managed to do it in 5 minutes. Great work, Spa! You did it! It smells so good! I guess I've become a little like Marzensky now. Thanks, Spa. I feel like teaching you helped me improve too. Quick soup the Marzensky Show's special week ends up being very nutritious and tasty. 10 speed. Alright, 2 turns before the Sahi High. Ugh, not sure I'm into that. Probably just a rest week. All I can get Toshio's friendship up. I do want Toshio's friendship up. Okay, the Ishin Flash event. It's trying to figure out a new food plan. Should I try something new or think of something quickly? I know thinking something quickly gets you speed. Also gets you guts, but if anything, the top option is a chance to get energy back. So let me get that energy. Alright, 1 turn to go. I got wit training with Daiwa Scarlet. And rainbow wit training will actually restore you more energy than just regular wit training. So if you're that starved for energy, you probably should go for that. Although, I think I'm gonna try getting Tosho's friendship up. Alright, so her friendship's up to a max level. So, time for the Asahi High. I want to see. I should learn a skill to round things off, but I don't like any of my options. I'm not an end closer, so I'm never using this. I'm not a late surger, so I'm never using this. I'm not a pace chaser, so I'm never using this. These only work in mile races. I have early lead. I have straightaway adept. I'm gonna try to hold out for the skill that Kita-san Black teaches at her final event. So I'm gonna go for early lead. Make sure I can get up to the front a little better. That should be fine for the Asahi High stakes, right? You think I'm gonna be a top contender? You like the speed, not so much the stamina, not so much the power, but it's fine. This is fine. I've won this so many times it shouldn't matter. Finally, the day of the Asahi High Futurity Stakes arrives to decide the junior year champion. There's something about the track at a G1 race that feels so different. It even affects how I feel when I run. You nervous? Of course not. I'm so excited. I can't stay still. I've done a lot of training, and I'm feeling like the bee's knees right now. This should be my best race ever. I'm itching to get out there and run. Go have fun out there, champ. Let's start off with a bang. Whoa, the G1 paddock looks totally rad from this side. I'll have to show them some incredible racing to match all this flair. Marzinski, I can't wait to race against you today. Oh, I'm excited too. Everyone calling you Hot Rod, I knew I'd see you here. That's why I've been training harder than ever before. And that's why I'm not gonna lose. Oh, well, I'll be running full steam too, so let's make this a super fun race. Yeah, it'll really be something to remember. The runners of today's main race will soon be entering the paddock. Here we go. Alright. I worry most about the stamina and power, but he's got this. He's all double circles and everything. This generally relates to speed, stamina, and power. And if any of those areas are lacking compared to the rest of the field, you'll know it. Yeah, I've won this before. I've won this several times. This should be easy. I'm just gonna skip the race.
Skipper! Skipper! Skipper!
There we go. Oh, buy a neck over Mihono bourbon. Sheesh. Oh, that was a little too close. That gets a bunch of fans. As a prestigious G1 race should. There we go. Oh, trainer. How'd I do? Was it the best I've shown yet? You look like you're having a great time. Yeah, I don't think I've ever run with my pedal to the metal like that before. I'm sure the fans and the younger students could feel the excitement. Now it's time to move on to the classic year. There are even more fun races ahead of us. And that means we're aiming for the classic races, right? After the way she ran today, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll hold her own in the classics. So it makes sense that we next aim for the race many consider to be their prelude. Let's take on the Spring Stakes! Oh, so there's an order that you have to follow? I'm down with that, let's do it! I'm looking forward to seeing what it'll be like. On that note, looks like I have an interview now. See you later! You did a great job. Here, have some water and relax a bit. Trainer, she's way faster than the rumors suggested. She's like a monster. 2 days after finishing the big run. Marzinski, that last race you was downright amazing! Just watching it got me all worked up. I had to do a few laps on the track by myself afterwards. It's bad. Calm down. Take a deep breath. Okay. Golly. That really was a great race, Maruzen. You showed us what we should all be striving for. I'm honored to hear you say so. From here on out, I'm gonna keep showing you my best. I look forward to watching and learning even more from you. Oh, there she is, Marzenski. We'd love to have a word with you. Please tell us about your stunning run in the Asahi High. Of course. Wow, look at all the reporters. Really is someone we can look up to. Thanks for waiting, trainer. You must be tired. Yeah, and with all this press coverage, I didn't have time to train today. Not that I don't like it, but I really wanted to cut loose and run some more. She just wants to run all the time. She really does love it from the bottom of her heart. Oh, that racer over there ran with me in the Asahi High. Trainer, I need to talk to you about the next race. Is something wrong? What is it? She heard about me and came to challenge me in the Asahi High. She told me how hard she trained and how she wouldn't lose. Sounds like a serious rival. A rival? Yeah, a rival. That's why the race was so fun. But for some reason she seems down in the dumps. Okay, I'm gonna drop some encouragement on her, like a true rival should. Trainer, please let me drop out of the next spring stakes. Drop out? Are you serious? I heard that Marzenski's scheduled to run. I know it's pathetic to say this, but it's hard to run when you know you can't win. I'm honestly surprised you would feel that way. I understand. Let's find a race that better suits you. Just dropping out because of me. You know, that sentiment's actually been kind of coming out in the puzzle speedrun tournaments that we've been putting together. There have been people expressing a certain disappointments, but like I know I'm not going to do well, so I wonder if I should even play. No. Well, just because it looks bad on paper doesn't mean it's always going to turn out that way. The tournament yesterday was a bit on the unpredictable side. Certainly had some twisty results in it. Like really, if you want to get better at something, you gotta do it. You gotta really just get out there and do it. And that's why you really should just do whatever you put your mind to, and make the best of the situations that you got. This feels wrong to quit over adversity, or not even start trying. It's really something you want to get better at. Really need to pull the Shia LaBeouf and just do it. That's how it goes, right? Yeah, this racer is dropping out because of Marzenski. That same power of Marzenski's that makes fans love her seems to leave a wholly different impression on other runners. Haru. Well, every race is important for us. It's only natural to be careful when choosing the races you run. Let's keep that in mind moving forward, trainer. Alright. See you tomorrow. As she runs off, Marzenski's stride somehow doesn't seem as buoyant as it usually is. Oh, productive plan. I'm not sure I've seen that skill. I won't use it though. There we go. Spring Stakes is next. Let's get it. Energy's still fairly low though. Oh, I've got 2 rainbows on this speed training, so I get a huge boost. But I've already failed a worse, a better success rate training in this session. So, I wonder. Well, you know, this might be the best chance I get, so send it. Aww. You messed up. Get some rest.
もうちょっと
Dude. This is gonna get her mood down. That's unfortunate. Alright, New Year's resolutions. I'm designing Marzensky's new training plan for the new year when... Trainer, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Thought there was a chance you might be here, and lo and behold, here you are. You're certainly getting work started early this year. I want you to have as much fun running as possible. Have fun, huh? Well, if you're going all out for me, then I'll have to work just as hard. So, what do you have on the docket for me? So, the New Year's resolution for each training, I believe, has the same outcomes for this second year. You can actually get a stat boost for the first option, which I believe is speed. In this case, the middle option gets you energy, and the bottom option gets you skill points. The thing that is the highest commodity in this run is energy, so I'm getting my energy back. Oh, I thought you were gonna make me do some super hardcore training or something. I guess you can't train if you aren't healthy.
オッケーよ
I'll work on taking care of my health. I'll have to make sure I don't overeat during New Year's. Rainer, the new year just began, but you're already working so hard for my sake. I've been working hard since New Year's too, for the sake of all the adorable younger students. What are you working on? Just watch and you'll see. Marzensky lays out a tablecloth on the desk and begins placing cups on top of it.
やるわよ
Here I go, watch this! Ta-da! Tablecloth pull! The younger students are gonna love this for sure. Wouldn't be New Year's without the parlor tricks, right? Parlor tricks? Remember when they used to show those on TV? Sure brings back memories. Huh? Does? Wait, what? You mean they don't do parlor tricks on TV anymore? Even on New Year's? Well, I guess it doesn't matter if it's out of date or not, as long as people enjoy it, right? Thus begins a new year with Marzensky.
いつでも
Here's
準備
20
は
energy
万全よ
restored. Alright. I really do need to focus on stamina at some point. Like these gains from speed are pretty good, but I can get those gains later. These stamina buffs are going to be a bit harder to come by. So, get extra wit from Guy with Scarlet, certainly not awful. More stamina from Andrew McQueen's also good. Oh, that's a big stamina jump. Oh, I think I have to send this. Stamina is really important for long-term success. Send it.
気合が
Okay.
十分です始めましょう
Oh, okay. And I get a hint for corner recovery. That's a nice little recovery skill. And this Kita-san Black event gets you one of the best skills in the entire game, Professor of Curvature.
走れないかな
Gets you a nice little boost when you're rounding corners. And it's an upgraded version of the skill you normally get. I believe it's Corner Adept, so I am definitely happy with that.
今
But it looks like this week is the Kisaragi show. So, do I want the corner recovery? No, I don't need that for a mile race.
なんだか疲れ
Yeah, I'll be fine in my stamina for a mile race. Let's go for it.
注目の一番人気
And I have never won this race, so I cannot skip
Skipper, skipper! Skipper!
the race and show the results. I am very concerned about my power, though. Looking back on that, my power is a bit on the low side. So I wonder how this is going to go. So Maruzensky will pull right out on front. She will have the lead over the other front runner that's in this field. And really, I would just be concerned about her stamina keeping up the rest of the way. Who's the threat here? NPC's taking the lead? No, I'm coming back. I see Taiki Shuttle there. That's not a zero concern. These NPC names are something else. Not a big lead for Maru. Taiki Shuttle's right there. I'm worried. I'm worried. Taiki, get back. Maru's pulling ahead. Oh, here comes Taiki at the end. No. Got it. Okay. That was a little close. By a neck even. Ugh. Too close for comfort. Alright. That's 2 more G3 grade trophies left to get. That gets me, like, I think 30 carats. Which isn't even enough for, like, 1 pull. I think it's 150 carats for 1 pull on the scout banners. Okay. Mark Tsuragi show off my list. Skip these.
Skipper!
But you can try to conserve energy by gambling on the second option. Because each of these optional races does make you lose energy. But I never bother with that. I really do need the rest. Check up on the next races, because I think there's one more trophy I can get. No, I missed out on the Nakayama Kinpai and the Ike Shinshun Hunt. So the other. Oh, there's really no other reasonable race I can do. What else can I do? I could I could try for this Mile Cup. Do I want the NHK Mile Cup or the Yasuda Kinen? I'm gonna try for the Yasuda Kinen. If I do more mile races, I can steer myself into the mile URA finale. I have to run the Satsuki show. That might be a bit much. Even with no energy, I have a 55% failure rate on wit training.
No good.
That is no good, so it's a rest. And refreshed, 50 energy. Oh, I hadn't even seen the Air Shaker support card. I got stamina and wit for that. That's neat. I am gonna need a bit more stamina in order to get through all the medium races. I kind of desperately need power. Yeah. Here's some more dancing. What should I focus on here? Technical skills or expressiveness? I think expressiveness is a guts thing. No, it's a power thing. I need power. Get power instead of speed. I still need a few more points for repressive curvature, but I might need corner recovery in order to survive. I'll give corner recovery a try. Wait, are people getting scared off by Murozensky in the spring stakes? Fly like the wind, Bullseye. Really? I forgot that this was a thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna sweep it. 3.5 links over whoever NPC was. There's nothing to worry about there. Yeah, good work. Satsuki shows up next, and it's really close. Don't even get any time to prepare, just go for the Satsuki show. However, alright, now that we finished training, let's hit the road. Huh?
Huh?
Sounded like someone was calling me. Statue of the Three Goddesses? No way. Inspiration! Yes, you get these little sparks of inspiration after every year. Look at that. Speed up 63, stamina up 10, wit 16, my turf aptitude went up to an S grade? Sheesh. That's kind of nuts. Whoa, what was that just now? My chest feels like it's on fire. I feel so powerful. My goodness. I can't stay idle. Well. Well, that was very... That was very sudden. Yeah, leave it to Hot Rod to win a race before it's even started. Alright, you good? It's all good in the neighborhood? You drove to the beach? Beach. Alright. Alright, I got a race to win, so let me go win this race. I can read through these events later. Do I need corner adept? This is the medium race. The power might be a problem. Here we go with the classics. Satsuki show. Show them what you can do. I think she's got this. Third? Uh-oh. Gold ship overtook her by a nose? Ugh, freaking gold ship.
You have been infected with the freak.
Crying out loud, gold ship. Alright, next up is the Japanese Derby, 2 turns. So not a lot of prep. Held in the middle. Let's see how this goes. Push it to the limit or take a break? What should I do? Speed or wisdom? For wit. I want speed. Alright, I am actually going to go ahead and power through these a bit more. Oh, look at this training. 38 speed and 14 power. I can't even get that much power from the regular power training. Send it. Ah. Oh, she got practice poor anyway. No. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I need this. For crying out loud. Oh, this bad mood might be a problem. I can be lacking on speed? Uh-oh. 8th? Well, that's bad. I have to finish in the top 5, so use an alarm clock and try again. Front row. 5th. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm way behind. I am way behind. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Like this might just be the end of it after a while, but good news is there is summer camp coming up. Still want to do the Yasuda Keenan? I think I do. How are you feeling after this? 3rd. Okay. I think it's a little money. Why you would want to get motivated for that. I so need recreation. No. Yeah, no, I'll take the recreation. And then yeah, I'm gonna skip.
Skipper, skipper! Skipper!
I'm kind of running a little slow on time, and the way this is going, this will probably be the end of the session fairly shortly anyway. I'm kind of low on power. That's been the thing I've been lacking the most. Rosy Outlook from Dio Scarlet. Certainly a thing. Yeah, summer camp's pretty neat because all of these training areas are treated as level 5. And I've been mostly dealing with level 2s and such so far, so you kind of want to spend the time here doing actual training and not trying to do anything else like races or healing. I kind of need this power. Got a hint for inside scoop. Oh no! Oh no! Car's broken down. Alright, we got power up. Stamina for medium races, don't I? There we go. Front runner straightaways, that's a decent skill to get. I need rest. What next? Is guts training for a hint? Or I haven't done much with Etsuko. Miss Otonashi. There's a little extra bonus from her. Rest is fine. I have a lot to definitely train. Oh, I'm sleep deprived, so she only got 30. That's a little depressing. Oh, rainbow. Double rainbow. Oh, another double rainbow. Send that. extra skill points from the director. More nostalgia fever. Eat! Gotta eat! Get that energy up. There's a good power boost.
Dude!
Take that. Power goes up level 2. And after you start playing this game for a while, you start to really get into this loop. Where you're just skipping through all the events.
Skipper!
And getting through as much as you can. I'm gonna finally get the Professor of Curvature. Because it's one of the best things that Kitasan, one of the best things you can get from a support card in the entire game. Running in the Arya McKinnon, she's probably not gonna last. So if she gets top 5, I'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay. Yeah, she just doesn't have the aptitude for long distance races. She was never going to have a shot to win. Hey, Saberclaw, what's up, dude? Alright. Now we're really getting to the meat and potatoes of this career. The Osaka High, the Yasuda Kina, and the Tenno Show. Got some... Got some pretty rough races to go through here. Let's see. Now for this new year resolution, you can take one of these 3 options for either energy, a small increase in your stats, or more skill points. I need energy. And what next? I need to like focus on some form of power or stamina to really get through these remaining races. I'll see if I can get an extra boost from Etsuko. Level 3 training facilities. The raffle can get you several prizes, like even a Hot Springs ticket. You can take to the end of the game and get a special cutscene after the end if you win it all. Pretty neat. Just got carrots, just a little energy restoration. Definitely not the worst outcome from that. I kind of want to unlock Trainer Kiryuin's friendship to get more energy restoration. Okay, here's a good power boost. For power from there. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably good. See, the winning ticket. This winning ticket, I'm gonna need to min-max this, so let me look up this winning ticket card and see what this option is, because I don't ever use this card. What should I want for this? Use the railing as a shortcut. That gets you a hint for late surging. I'm not late surging, so the bottom option gets you skill points. Some extra wit. I think I need sleep. Nice. 70 boost. What next? I'm probably gonna need some better skills to get back in this. The front runner straightaways is probably gonna be my best bet. I'm very much lacking in power to be able to win as a front runner. This might be a problem. I need to win. I cannot advance without a win. Uh-oh. Is this where it ends? Is this where it's all over? Nope, no power.
I don't think so, Tim.
No, not enough power to keep that going. Unfortunate. Had a few failures early on that really kept the power stats from being up there. So that one was not meant to be. At the end of these little careers, you can take whatever skill points you have left and put them into any other stats you like. Here, have the fighter just because I don't want those to go to waste. So a C rank for not getting much farther in the playthrough. That's kind of annoying. A 1-star spark wit. These stat sparks depend on the final stats that you get, and even then it's very random which sparks you end up getting. So kind of a failure.
I don't think so, Tim.
That's fine. I can definitely focus on a better result in my own time. And hey, I knocked one of the trophies I had missed off my list, so I can get behind that. And of course, completing the playthrough does complete my dailies, so I am good with that. Here are the carrots for winning the trophies. Yeah, I think that's all I'm really gonna have time for today to focus on this. I wanted to finish the Marozensky. I wanted to finish her playthrough in its entirety, but the moment you have to go through a bunch of medium races, you really have to focus on those power and stamina stats, and yeah, that run just didn't have it. Before I go, might as well show off my profile. Because I have a Team Opera O that has inspired some people. I have an Aishin Flash support card I can give out to people. So yeah, just look for that ID. You find me, and I can give you some support if you want it. They're probably better speed cards to get, but Aishin Flash has their own benefits to them that I like. Yeah, what else would I even use? If it was not her, then maybe a Mihono Bourbon? Or maybe no one else has this maxed out Owie. Yeah, let's do that instead. That's a more unique benefit. One I like a little bit better. Let's get that. So I'll have this available for anyone that wants to follow me and use my card for their playthroughs. Why not? Why not have that as an option? Yeah, that was quite the experience there. So let's go ahead and take that down. And oh geez, what am I gonna do for tomorrow? Well, I will be here tomorrow, and there's not gonna be any sort of gaming directly to be had on the channel, but I am going to go over my plans for the upcoming Pokemon Puzzle Week that I have planned, where I'm going to do an entire week of nothing but speedruns dedicated to my favorite video game of all time, Pokemon Puzzle League. That's going to start August 9th, go through the next Friday the 15th, before the final monthly Pokemon Puzzle League tournament takes place, the Blaine Open, on the 16th. So I'm going to be plenty of Pokemon Puzzle League out by the time I get to the end of next week, and tomorrow we can go over what the plans for each day during that event will be. So I encourage you to tune in then. But this has been a long one, and I think I need to go ahead and wrap this up before I get completely caned off the stage entirely. That's gonna be it for me for today. Until next time, everyone, be decent to each other. Later, dudes. Captions are never gonna get this right. Later, dudes.
Dude,